Why not?
Lovely, lovely.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. We actually got it. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hi. Welcome to a brand new episode of High Rollers.
Hello.
I am your GM DM, as always, Mara Holmes. And joining me this week, we have...
You just elbowed the table.
Oh, did she just...
I have elbowed this table like 3 times since I got here today, and I don't know what's happening.
Was it like a proper funny bone one? Like, oh. Well, we'll start on this side, why not? Bashing her elbow on the table, we have Katie. We also have Tom trying to emulate the elbow bash.
I thought
was
it'd be,
bad.
it's a friendly thing to do to join.
Let me join
Join
you
in
in
the pain.
What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
On the
Oh, I have good aim today.
on the other side of the table. We've got Trot and we've
already
got
been
Reed. No,
introduced.
I didn't introduce you.
Okay.
We don't, please don't bash your
On
elbows
this
on
side
the
of the
table
table,
anymore.
we've got Tom and Katie.
We don't have, oh God, it's because the collective brain cell isn't here.
Yeah.
Kim's not here today. No Kim, sadly.
Sad.
She's on her hollybobs.
She's on Hollybob.
I'm going to have to even it out.
Please don't. Right, moving swiftly on from the elbow bashing. Hey, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, Holy Drinks.
Yeah.
Some very exciting ones. We got a couple of new things. So a new product, we have the iced coffee milkshakes,
so good.
which I think Katie's got and Trot is about to make.
To make one live.
Make one
Oh
live.
my god, whoa. Follow along, kids. Let's go.
So rip and tear.
Do not put your nose in this. I made
Don't.
a mistake.
Rhiannon inhaled some earlier.
I had
because
to.
it smelled
This is
good.
coffee latte.
Coffee latte. So these are iced coffee milkshakes. So add 2 milk in your
You're
Holy
right.
shaker.
Ew.
Also,
gonna do
as
a
a note, they are all vegan, so if you wanted to have your milk
Oh.
substitute and use this, it would be a nice vegan
What a
milkshake.
pour.
Wow. It's that easy.
It is
Just
that
that
easy.
simple.
And now just a lovely quick shake.
Don't breathe this.
Don't breathe it in.
Thankfully, the holy things come with shaky stuff.
A
shaky
shaky
stuff.
thing.
Someone's at my door.
Someone's trying to get into Rhiannon's house.
Give it a good shake.
Give it a good shake. Do your best Tom Cruise in cocktail. There you go. Love
Beautiful,
it.
beautiful, beautiful.
Very beautiful. So go and check those out. There's what is it? Caramel,
There's
coffee.
caramel, there
coffee
is,
latte,
hazelnut,
and hazelnut.
there's cafe latte. And these are permanent milkshake flavors, by the way. They're not limited edition or anything. And fun fact, I have actually already taken one of their milkshake flavors and put a shot of coffee into it. So
There you
I've
go.
already tried this
Ahead of the curve.
a month ago.
That's good coffee latte.
It genuinely might be why I'm a little bit hyper right now.
Just the stare to the camera really got me with the smile.
We have had a lot of coffee latte. I've got an energy drink right now.
I have a caramel.
too.
It was probably a bad idea.
But don't forget, with these, this is a brand new product. If you've already bought some Holy before, you can use code High Rollers, just High Rollers, to get 10% off any extra orders. But if you've never ordered before, you can use code High Rollers 5 on your first order to get 5% off. But so if you've already done it, you can grab yourself these new coffee ones and get 10% off at the same time. Why not stock up at the same time? And also, an extra thing for Holy we're doing, we're actually giving away their deluxe starter set.
This one over here.
This one over here, over on Trot and Ree's table.
The Trug is
with Trug is guarding.
Drug is protected.
So this is their starter set deluxe. If you do exclamation mark giveaway in the chat, there'll be all the information about that you need. And we're going to give them away. This will be for UK and EU. UK and EU.
There's a bird in there.
It's like a sample pack of their iced tea, their milkshake, their energy, and their hydration drinks. So you can test some flavors.
Test a
see
little
what
bit of
you
everything.
like.
And you get the shaker as well.
And you get the shaker.
14, 14, 15, 14. That's
700.
700 flavors.
Not 700.
But it's really good, and we love Holy.
Yeah,
Thank you so
genuinely.
much. We are very hydrated and energized.
And energized and coffee
very
and
tasty.
everything.
9! 69!
Nice!
Yeah!
Nice! Yeah! We did it!
So there you go. Thank you, Holy, for sponsoring today's episode. Don't forget to do that giveaway and also use your code HighRollers5 and HighRollers to get money off your next order. That's it. The only other thing to mention is Rhiannon's really doing a lot of brain power over there. Last week, you got to hear the new Calscaris battle theme by our friend Jolene Core. Brand new music, so that is part of the Calscaris set that we got Jolene to do.
52.
What are you
57. No, 67.
It's a good job we're not about...
67. Yes! 67.
So good that we're about to play a game that involves a lot of math.
Oh my god. Double check that.
Oh my god.
Surely not.
You can find out whether it is 6-7 in the break.
14.
Because it is now time.
32.
56.
We're going to let them do this. We're going to let them finish this.
57.
56.
Wait, no.
57. There's 15.
Why would
How
it
is
be an
it
odd
this
number?
hard?
Hang
on, we can do this. We can do this.
Power of math.
All right, read it out.
40.
Yes.
40.
28.
40.
42.
42.
15.
57.
57.
It is 57.
57. Yes!
It's not even
Sam.
close to 60.
Could you run the intro
Thank you
for me,
for sponsoring
please?
us. I promise.
Welcome back to Altheya, the Dragon Empire. In the Imperial Academia, Xanthias Oregon is ambushed by two agents of the Diadem. Alone, without his friends, Xanthias fights for his life, channeling immense arcane power and potentially unlocking his Mana Zone ability, Fury of the Tarnished. Earlier, Sister Altheya visits the Ossian Embassy to meet with Varys Evernight and encounters a beautiful young woman of gold dragonborn heritage. Altheya notices her Academia baton is a forgery and can't help but feel there is a familiar resemblance to Xanthias and Rexanath. During her conversations with Varys Evernight, Shadow Walker Delilah Forrester of the House of Shadows arrives to warn Altheya her friend is in danger, prompting her to rush off in haste to Xanthias' aid. The rest of the party, informed of the ambush via Daisy and Nim's telepathic powers, race towards Xanthias as well. Gruff, with his great foresight, instructs the Academia librarian to send guards to the training rooms. As all allies rush to help him, Xanthias is eventually overpowered, and a blow struck with knockout poison renders him unconscious. Just as the guards arrive at that specific room to investigate, the elite worm guards quickly apprehend one of the agents, whilst the other fake surrenders in order to escape later on. Whilst being questioned by the Knight Commander of the Academia, the heroes meet with a strange, well-dressed black dragonborn man called Malcolm Toombs. He arranges to have the heroes released without too many questions being asked, and offers to work with them to go against the Diadem in the future. That, my friends, is where we pick up today. It is late evening, the sun has set, the night sky glitters above Calscaris. But as I mentioned before, Calscaris, it's difficult to really feel that it's late at night because everything is still so lively. All the lights, there are magical lights in most of the buildings, in the streets, and the place is still a hum of activity. You make your way out of the Academia, following Malcolm Toombs' prompt that you will not be pursued or questioned further, and that leaves you with a choice of what you would like to do next.
Okay. So we had a couple of options, didn't we? It was the...
So tomorrow was the idea that we would go meet Malcolm Toombs
Yeah.
in the
Tavern.
Yes.
Green on the vine.
To inquire about Watchtower and start investigating the diadem. We probably have to inform them about the Opal Lounge.
I feel like it'll be a bit of an exchange of information of what do you know? What do we know?
Yeah. Because I think it's just a trust building exercise. We'll do some like group
Do some
tasks.
trust falls.
Yeah.
That was trustful.
We'll
Yeah,
start
yeah,
building like structures out of toothpicks and stuff as a team.
Yeah.
And it will be a really fulfilling experience for all of us, I think. Xanthius will burn it down. He'll walk off on his own. He'll get ambushed again.
Yeah, that's a point. Like, we should probably try and be more aware of people who may be following us.
Or we have a sibling to
Yeah.
out now as well.
That's true. Yeah, I did want to chat to Altheya on some of the walk.
Well,
but
like,
it was more just
you know,
figuring
I'm
out-
assuming it's early evening, but you could just make your way back to the Ignarius estate.
Probably, yeah.
Settle in. You know that food and things will be provided
We know it was
there.
protected there, like Malcolm
Yeah.
said.
Yeah,
It
he
was
said it was
protected
protected.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's the estate of a pretty powerful dragon noble. It's, you
But
know, it's,
Watchtower said that they were keeping an eye on that
yes,
estate.
he did. He had like an agent.
Yeah.
Can we try and, like, when we go back, just try and look for people who might be...
I mean, yeah,
There's one! There's one!
Yeah.
Watch now.
Yeah. So, like, are you just trying to? Because obviously you have your passive perceptions, right?
Yeah.
And I keep a track of like roughly what those are, and if I feel like somebody would disturb that. But you can make active, like, as you draw closer to the estate, be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna actively like search.
I mean,
for-
I was just attacked in what I
Yeah,
thought was an
we're gonna be
extremely
pretty-
secure location, so I'm
Yeah.
like super
You guys
on
are
edge.
all on edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, are you trying to keep an eye out as you're making your way back from the academia, or are you gonna look out once you get into the Burnbright district and near the estate?
I'm looking at
Walking
constantly.
away from the academia in a circle facing outwards.
Xanthius in the middle.
swinging
All the way
over
around.
the
If someone offers us like free food or gives us a fireball.
Good to
I
know.
feel like Brix is probably on high alert as well.
Yeah,
Bricks is probably.
Brix is like actually quite quiet and has seemingly gone like very locked in.
Focused, yeah.
And is definitely, especially with Xanthius, like is sticking very close to Xanthius, and you can see her little eyes kind of like, you know, swiveling around because she is like a big giant beetle. She's not like she's got like actual, you know, pupils or anything like that. And her little mandibles are like constantly clicking, and you can hear that she's emitting this like low humming drone that I think you guys have probably picked up by now is like when she's irritated, when she's getting like angry, like she makes this kind of like
Yeah.
and
yeah.
you can hear that very faintly. It's not very loud, but it's definitely there. And she's like got one hand, like her tiny hand on the gun in her belt. She's got like the halberd like gripped quite securely and is like just constantly looking around.
I think I would specifically be looking for the way guards are looking at us.
Okay.
Because
Oh, yeah, 'cause someone
knowing
might be
that there's corruption there as well. Like if anyone gives us a particularly long look or like that would be the people I'd be scared of the most, I think.
Well, before we do that, let's do fate, because that might...
Foyt.
Foyt? That might change a few things. Oh, is that one for me, Katie?
Yeah, it's a 3.
Oh, lovely.
I also got a 3.
Oh, lovely. Another,
I did have a really
three.
long stretch of
one.
5s.
Oh, this is great.
4.
Oh.
Yay!
We have
Ruined my fun.
Secret.
A 5. Look at that.
Okay.
You got 2. As a reminder as well, always updating the fate system. Last time I was actually using it to like boost bad guys like saving throws. That's something I'm kind of trialing just to get more uses for non-legendary enemies.
Yeah.
But also I might spend these on your successes to add complications. Likewise, you can spend these on failures to kind of lessen the failure of something.
Okay, cool, nice.
Don't forget that as well. That's
yes,
something
I
that you
forgot
can
about
do.
that, yeah.
So anybody who would like to, you can make a perception check. If you have specifics, I should point out as well, like Xanthius, that will lower the DC of what you're trying to do, but your information is limited to what you ask for. So for example, like Xanthius is keeping an eye on the guards. It's going to be easier for him to spot if any guards are acting suspicious, but he won't learn anything about anything else. So
I was thinking for Ophelia, could she cast Unseen Servant and send it up? So it could have a look at any potential spying
Does it act
places.
as like a sensor?
I
Can you see?
don't know if it does. Let me check. Let me read the wording on the spell.
Gruff would be able to.
Yeah,
send Saren.
Gruff can send Saren, which is what I'm
Saren
going to
would be
assume
able
Gruff
to
is.
report back.
Right, are you able to like communicate with it?
So it is a mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks. So you could, like, if you did think somebody was following you, you could, like, go and, like, try and get in that guy's way or, like, knock something into him or
Okay,
something like that.
yeah.
But I would say you can't use it as, like, a sensor or a scout or anything like that. It's kind of more what, like, familiar would be for.
Okay, cool.
That's the next magical invention for you.
Well, CCTV.
GoPro.
Oh, GoPro. Yeah.
Strap it to an unseen server.
Yeah.
I'm going to have Vrix just do a general perception check. Like, Vrix is just looking for anybody that looks
what I've
suspicious or
done,
Yeah, I'll
dangerous.
do.
I am perception.
I got a 16. It's less than my passive. I
Yeah.
don't see much, probably.
Well, no, because a passive is just like for general awareness.
Yeah.
If you are focusing on something
I
specific,
think I was looking
perception's
probably
good.
towards rooftop
Okay,
areas.
rooftops, yeah.
I was doing a generic eye-level scout, and you got an 11.
An 11.
For Rowan,
okay.
it's like second floor windows.
People then just go ahead.
There are no one.
I see
Like
everyone
anything ahead of you
towards
and
us,
stuff
yeah.
like that. What'd you get on your perception? 11.
I got a 15.
A 15. Okay. Specifically looking for guards. I will roll for Gruff as well. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's
Um,
an advantage with Sarah.
Not really advantage, but can see through Saren is the idea. So like Gruff can just temporarily like blink through and look through Saren's eyes. I think that on your way back, moving through the central district, you don't really notice any guards acting suspicious or regarding you in any sort of more considered way than they normally would.
Yeah.
You definitely are a group of armed adventurers, so there is a general guards definitely keep an eye on you, but nothing that you would say is out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Looking to rooftops and things like that for Daisy. Again, I don't think you notice anything immediate. What you would notice is that the rooftops are an excellent way for somebody to move about unseen because the buildings here are often 3-4 stories tall. Most people are not looking up. The main problem that you would notice, anybody who is trying to travel via rooftops would have to contend with, you know, there are griffin
Griffins,
carriages
yeah.
and also there are like knights on wyverns and things like that that patrol high above. But there are also these giant walkways, like floating walkways that connect the districts. And anybody on those who looked down or looked over, which, you know, tourists are going to be like, oh, look at the city. Obviously, somebody moving across the rooftops is very, very obvious. But people on the ground, very good way to hide from them.
Unless they were using the shadows.
Yes, and I think that as you start to move into the Burnbright district, especially moving through the less wealthy parts of the district, you would notice that like people have built like little bridges between houses. They've set up like little rooftop, like they've put like tables and chairs and things on them, like ways for neighbors to like, you know, like, oh, just pop on over and stuff. But those would be very usable by nefarious sorts as well, or could be useful for you in the future. I think that Rowan and Altheya, you guys don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. Gruff is keeping a close eye, but reports that hasn't spotted anybody following you guys necessarily. Lots and lots of people, very, very crowded spaces, so difficult to completely ascertain if anybody is following you, but doesn't notice the same person. I rolled a 1 for Vrix.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
I think that at some point, a little child clarion seller, excuse me, sir, is any papers? And Vrix immediately is just like, hidden danger, you are a spy in disguise, and pulls the gun. The child cries, is like, ah, like goes screaming.
child.
The guards look in your direction. You have to quickly be like, put the gun away. And Vrix is just like, they could be in
Now,
disguise.
do I say stop? Because I'm almost like, yeah.
I think Gruff probably would say, put the gun down. It's a child. Vrix is, we do not know what is dangerous here. I do not trust anyone. Sister Ophelia arrived late. Maybe Sister Ophelia is a spy.
No, I'm not a spy, I'm not a spy!
Prove that you are Sister Ophelia.
Percy!
That's a very good point. That is a very good point.
What if Percy is in disguise?
No! Percy, you're not in disguise, are you?
Of course not, Mother. No, of course not.
Let me just check.
It would be very difficult, and you check. Vrix peers under. They are a skeleton.
Yeah, it'd be quite difficult to. Yeah,
Very well.
probably.
Okay,
good.
just everyone, we need to just stay calm. I'm obviously not doing very well, but let's just stay calm.
Oh no, Vrix has to be around the hatchball team. Oh no, that's several children. They've got a gun!
I will verify their identity.
Oh, okay, they might get a bit.
There will be high security at training.
Thank you,
High
thank
security is
you
good,
very
yes.
much.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job, Vrix.
Okay, how's everyone doing? Are we good?
Fine.
Anyone notice anything?
Yes. Every second-story window is fine.
Great, perfect. That's a good place to look.
Yeah.
The roofs would be really convenient for people to be on. Although
They could
there's
come
a lot
from
of-
anywhere, Xanthius.
They could. I don't think the guards are looking at us weirdly, so at
The
least.
Central District Guards. were.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't see anything up ahead. Everything looked busy, as usual.
Busy's probably fine. Busy might be fine.
Busy is how they get away with it.
Busy's how they.
There's too many people. We just need to get stuck at getting rid
keep
of
moving.
people.
Well, busy is how they
back to
track
back,
us,
go.
but busy's not how they attack us. We want us. Tracking is better than attacking, right? We don't want to be attacked.
No.
Yeah, but I don't like them knowing all the information that they know about us. That's kind of horrible.
That's a good point. Watchtower also seems to know a lot about us.
They do.
Also, who was it that informed you that everything was happening in the
One
the
of the
academia?
ambassadors from the House of Shadows.
The
How would they know?
How did they? What?
So you remember that Delilah Forrester said that one of the House of Shrouds had a prognostication, which is basically they received like a divination vision, probably from the Grey Father or
They're
something.
dreaming about us.
There was a divination, divine intervention from the Grey Father.
Okay, well,
Can't really stop that.
can't stop that,
No.
but it's a question of how much information do they learn from their divinations. Do you know that if it's like a shrouded kind of vision that's obscure, and they have to pull apart somehow to figure out the truths and lies?
I think
Or-
you don't know the secret.
Right.
The House of Shrouds, like this is one of the things that they do is they use magic to like monitor and keep track of everything, and they work very closely with the House of Shadows on that. But you don't really know the details. You just know that like every now and then a House of Shrouds person might come to another member of the House or the House of Shadows and be like, "We've received a prognostication that this thing is going to happen. Go and investigate it."
Prognostication is fantastic.
That's
It's a good word.
I don't want to get prognosticated.
You don't know the ins and outs because the houses are so secretive with
Yeah.
their things. It's like you don't know how the House of Rot makes their diseases and their poisons and their cures. They also make a lot of
things out.
alchemical cures. So I think that, like,
some.
yeah, you don't know.
Every house has
Magic.
its secrets, Xanthius. It wouldn't be for me to say. I don't really know.
That's okay, fine. It's just, I'm wary. I'm just.
Me too.
I'm thinking of all possible threats right now. I don't want to get prognosticated. So,
No.
so, okay. But so far, so good. But Watchtower said they're watching Emberis's estate,
Yes.
so let's keep
We'll
once
be
we're there.
pretty secure there.
I don't think they would be. Surely they wouldn't be dumb enough to get into a dragon's face.
They got
and do
into
anything.
the academia.
But there's not a dragon there.
We should
Yes,
have the
there
academy know
is.
about
There's
There's
all
a
the
this.
dragon
dean.
there.
There's the dean, and some of the other professors are dragons.
Can't
Like,
hear the word dean without being like dean, dean, dean.
hey, 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 Greendale.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what that was.
Dean Parlevere has a touch of Greendale.
Really?
Yeah, a little touch of.
I want to meet the dean.
They're more handsome than Greendale Dean, but they've got a little character.
Whoa. Hell?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Tiny bald man doesn't do it.
You're
but
right, though. Yes, the academia.
Yes.
But you spoke to my sister.
Yes.
What was that like?
She seemed nice, pleasant, I suppose.
Who you were though? Do you think she knew?
She must
that you
have
knew.
known who you were.
I was introduced as I walked in the room, so instantly she knows who I am.
Well, but I mean, from
might
outside
know
of that,
who
it
you
wasn't
were
her
before.
first knowledge of you. Can't have been. She will have known who you were. before then, is what I'm saying. But how did you know? Did she, introduce herself as an Oregon? Did she?
She said her name was Oris or
Aura.
Just Aura.
Aura.
Oregon.
She didn't say her
No,
surname.
it could be an alias. I don't know.
That must be an alias.
You mean Oregon?
Or short
It's
for
kind of-
Oregon.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's. I'm just saying the name can't be Oregon.
No.
Oh, my father is a
Well,
complex
could be.
creature, monster. Maybe.
Would have been
Who's
just
to
done
Who's to
for
say?
the laughs.
Could be
Possibly.
the aura is short for
Borealis.
something.
Oregon.
Okay. It's really sticking in my mouth,
What
that
if it's
one. But
Aurora, Oregon?
Oregon.
That'd be pretty wild.
It's like I said, my father. I wouldn't trust their decision making.
Aurora is a beautiful name, though. And she was very beautiful.
I almost said thank you, but
I know.
Thank you, yes.
She was like fashion show Xanthius, but like turned up to 11.
wow, you shut your mouth.
I'm sorry.
I was like, oh.
She had your charisma, shall we say?
I would say that she was more physically attractive
Yeah.
than Xanthius and had that
We don't need to
confidence.
say this out loud.
If there was a charisma score, hers is higher than Xanthius.
Holy shit, man.
I mean, Varys was like butter.
19? 20? Whoa. Okay, what exactly, good luck with this, did she say?
We didn't really talk much. I asked her if she was studying at the academia. She said she was very interested in necromancy, hence her visit to the
Embassies.
As I exhaled the words,
We watched it happen in real time. we watched.
It's an excellent pause.
You could have so easily just been pausing for dramatic effect.
No, I know that.
We could all see.
It didn't help that the eyes went blank too.
It was the eyes that caught me on.
You did a restart.
fucking hell, what?
Yes,
Anyway.
at the embassy.
Embassy.
Yeah. but her outfit, you noticed it was incorrect.
Yes, the baton for the academia was incorrect. I need more holy coffee.
Maybe less.
Maybe less.
Maybe
Fuck
less.
me.
Okay.
Yes.
But didn't give anything away. Didn't mention a brother. Didn't mention
No
what
mention
their
of
plans
you,
were.
Rex, or anything. I was terrified of making any sort of link to us as a group and saying,
You didn't give yourself away.
I didn't want to give anything away.
You didn't give away.
I would
that
say because you rolled quite well
Yeah.
when you met her.
At 28 or something.
Yeah, I would say you also got the faintest impression that she wasn't expecting to see you.
Oh.
Like, you weren't supposed to be there. So there was like maybe just this hint of like surprise, but then she very quickly covered it up with like just politeness.
Interesting.
Maybe she was expecting you to be at the academy.
Yeah.
Well, with the rest of us, yeah.
I seem to have caught her off guard a little bit, but
Do you know what her and Varys were talking about before you arrived?
it was a very light-hearted conversation, from what I remember.
Ah.
Lots of sort of giggling, that kind of thing.
And talking about necromancy?
Yes.
Is that something that...
That could just be a way to get into the embassy.
Stop. I was really trying to get over that. I was so contained.
But anyway,
I can't. It's back again.
no, I think we're all waiting for Rowan to say something now.
And then nothing.
I'll be honest, I also blanked for a second. So I just passed it off as a joke.
Just exhale and it'll come to you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's canonically called the Embassy.
It's canonically absolutely not. It's been very much established as the
Why
embassy.
is everyone pronouncing it? Is it maybe an Aussian thing to pronounce?
No, I think.
Oh, it's like
embassy?
corridor.
Corridor.
Yeah.
Corridor.
Embassy
The
and
Aussian accent
corridor.
is a strange one
The
sometimes.
corridors of the Embassy.
Corridors of the
Corridors.
Okay.
Corridors.
Okay. But
Necromancy,
yes.
Rexenath, experiments.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
we
true.
left very little of Rexenath behind, though.
No, I just
Surely
mean
not.
it's the type of thing they're doing
Oh, no.
or hoping to achieve.
So they're trying to learn now from Osseous, and that's not good. You should maybe tell Varys to not tell them any information.
Yeah, I tried to drop a subtle hint, but,
You might need to not be so. What?
Was it subtle?
well, I don't think he quite understood what I was meaning. I tried to warn him about her, but not in a way that was like, we know who this is. You know, like linking her to us. I don't know. It's
Yes.
so,
No.
it's so
Yes.
messy.
It was complicated. You were surprised. You sounded like you acted
You were lost for words.
very well.
was.
Yes. You did well. I think.
hope
from
so.
what I understand. But. But.
He's gone.
Okay. I think we're safe enough now, though. If we just keep going to Emberis's estate, we
Yeah,
can talk more
you've
there.
been traveling, making your way through Burnbright.
going.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming that you're walking and talking. The Ignoris's estate is in like a wealthy part of the Burnbright district, so you kind of travel through the main kind of trade streets, trade markets, kind of turn off, winding up in these kind of much more, pretty gardens and pretty kind of walled estates and things like that. Making your way, lampposts with. Ever-burning lanterns and things like illuminating the place. You do pass a lot of travelers, like people out on nighttime walks, guards patrolling, always thinking any one of them could be a diadem agent, any one of them could be a Watchtower agent. As you pass, there are performers. You pass by several like bards and performers along the way. Some are in bustling tavernas, cauldron-style tavernas. There's an elven gentleman with a beautiful fiddle who's like playing, kind of right by the window, kind of turns, like tries to beckon you inside, but you carry on. You pass by sort of street drummers, a trio of halflings with street drums, kind of banging on those. You pass by all sorts of different characters. A couple on a romantic walk, holding hands. Two gentlemen, sort of in very well dressed, kind of
They are
making their way
done.
down.
Out of interest.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of check this might be, but like, if having seen the people that attacked me now and their faces, or
You
the
saw the
spy-
mage's face.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Like-
spy, the agent, was very, very covered.
Like when they attacked me, they were invisible, sure, but they can't have been invisible the entire time, or maybe they
No,
were.
they-
One of them
not
was
tight.
invisible.
Yeah.
The agent spy, he just seemed to be extremely good at staying hidden.
I'm just wondering if, like, I might have seen those people in passing in the lead up to the academia.
Give me an intelligence, just straight intelligence roll. This is
Straight,
like a test of memory.
straight intelligence +0,
Recall.
10.
10?
Yeah.
You've walked past so many people. This is such a crowded city. I'm not going to give it to you on a 10.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, did I? The mage guy, I'm sure I saw him, but then you're remembering like 2 or 3 different circumstances and you can't be sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Cool.
Yeah.
Thought it was worth a try.
What I would say on a 10 intelligence, and you being a sorcerer and knowing magic, you yourself can cast things like disguise self. You know that there are spells
Yeah.
that alter an appearance. If these people have access to the kind of magic they used against you, magic rings that they were using, it is not impossible to believe that they could simply turn around a corner, activate a spell, and make themselves look like somebody completely different.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
So, but such magics would come up in a detect magic spell and things like that. So, not infallible.
True.
You eventually make your way back to the Ignorius estate. You make your way inside. There are guards, cauldron guards of the local worm guard stationed outside, as they do for most of the dragon estates here. And you make yourself inside. You are greeted warmly by the kobold clan of the estate, who welcome you back. Oh yes, we'll begin preparing a dinner, most certainly.
Oh, thank you. That'd be lovely.
Yes,
I think
would you
we'd
like
to-
baths run?
Oh.
Yes, please.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Yes.
Of course. We'll need to ask. The lady if she wouldn't mind her bathroom being used. Otherwise, we'll have to take turns in the guest bathroom.
Turns are fine. Turns are fine.
Oh,
We've
right,
got a
very
long
good.
evening, I think,
Oh,
of just
very well.
relaxation and reflection.
Oh, very well. Well, we'll leave you to it then. As the lady said, you have the run of the house. Please make yourselves comfortable. We'll sound the gong for dinner. And they sort of bustle
Thank
around.
you.
Of course. They like look up at you, bow and curtsy, and make their way.
Okay.
We made it. We're alive.
I think we're safe.
Yes.
Provided we can trust Watchtower as well. But if they have been watching this place the entire time, and they have been watching us the entire time, and it sounded like they knew a lot, seems like we can trust them. Yes.
Yes.
I would rather trust them than anyone involved in the diadem, and if they're actively against the diadem, then that feels like a good sign.
Well, we've heard of the Watchtower before,
We have.
but the diadem could just use their name. Oh,
No!
It's true.
No! That's a thought I never thought before, and now
People
I'm thinking
can
it!
lie.
What?
we would never
Like every
do
social
that.
deduction game.
Never lie.
No.
Thank
No.
goodness that doesn't happen with this,
No.
this party.
No.
It's a close-knit party of close friends. Open books with a lot.
Ophelia would like a drink of some kind.
I love a drink. Yes, please.
Okay, let's go fetch
I'll
you
have a drink too. Thank
Yes,
you.
I'll go.
Xanthias.
Me and Ophelia will go fetch you a drink.
I'll come with you.
It's fine. You've got the run of the house.
I do.
So what are you guys doing? So Ronan, you just kind of run around the house. Like what are people doing? So Ophelia and Xanthias, you're going to try and sneak off to like what, the wine cellar or the kitchen? Like try and
Wine cellar.
have a
Wine
private conversation in the wine cellar. What about Daisy, Rowan?
I think I might try and make a little sketch of what the mage looked like that we saw
Sure.
when they were
Yeah.
still unconscious.
Do you want to do that like in your room? Are you going to go up to
No,
like
I'll-
the
I'll-
terrace? Like
I'll
where in the
just-
house do you want to do that?
Well,
Like on a
I'll
lounge?
Ooh, let's. Rowan, should we go to the terrace and have a little sit down
Where's that?
somewhere? We'll find a terrace. There's lots of terraces.
It's where you had the big dinner with Lady
Oh
Verathera.
yeah, let's go there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds
I
great.
did also during the fight. I said that I gave you like flashes
You did
of
actually give
the
us
combat
flashes,
itself.
so I
Yeah.
would have.
You've got a good picture of that
yeah.
mage-looking
Yeah.
fellow.
But also, I think the spy when he was visible. But like, I know he's very cloaked up. But still,
Kept their features very hidden.
yeah.
Fantastic. I think Vrix like sees everyone splitting off and is like, splitting off again. I will follow Xanthias and Ophelia. And Vrix is going to follow you.
To be fair, Gruff did say follow.
yeah.
Yeah. Gruff will probably come with Daisy and Rowan. Question for Daisy and Rowan. How loud are you being as you make your way to the terrace? Just out of interest. Like you having like
Imagine
conversation?
that. Probably just
No?
a casual conversation, but not like super loud. I don't know. Unless, well, I can't speak for Rowan. Rowan?
Rowan speaks loudly.
Rowan speaks loudly. As you make your way into the terrace, you sort of come out to a scene where I guess you would see that Lady Emberissa and Lady Verathera look like they're in conversation with each other. You sort of arrive and they're sort of sitting very primly on these like chaise longue kind of chairs, out on the veranda, and it's very much and Lady Emberissa would be like, you've returned kind of thing. There's definitely something a bit funny in the air as you sort of arrive. As you kind of make your way back. And they're like, welcome back. I'm so sorry, we did not realise that you would be returning so soon this evening.
Oh, we had a bit of a disturbance at the academia.
Is everything
so-
all right?
Xanthias almost died.
Yeah.
My goodness, is he well?
He's fine, yeah.
Good.
Fine now.
fought
But now
them
we're
off.
just paranoid that we're being watched all the time.
Watched, you say? By whom?
The diadem.
Yeah.
Diadem. I've heard that said somewhere.
Yeah, it's
What-
a bad organization, and they today.
Criminals.
Yeah.
Yes. Runs deep in Kelskars.
And they tried to steal from Xanthias, or?
We don't actually know what they tried to do with Xanthias, but they
I think
attacked
it's
him.
probably because we're heroes of Ash and Rest, you know, we're
Must be
targets.
something like that, yes, of course.
Sorry for interrupting.
No. We were just in brief conversation, talking of Sir Eldrak and other
Oh.
matters.
Is everything well?
Yes, no, just keeping the lady updated about her son's health and condition. Everything is fine.
Great.
Yes. Well, if you wish, we can leave you to it.
We can find somewhere else. We were just
No,
gonna have...
no. You are guests in the estate, darling. No, please enjoy the sight. It's beautiful out here tonight. No, it's fine. I will see Lady Verithea home, and then we can return for dinner later.
Oh,
Excellent.
Indians.
Perfect. Wonderful. And the two of them sort of leave you guys where you were. Meanwhile, making their way down into the basement of the estate, given directions by the kobolds, who kept being like, "We can get it for you, Mr. Oregon. Mr. Xanthias.
It's
we can
okay.
get it."
I'd love to just take a look at the collection
Well,
and
of course, yes,
admire
of course.
it.
Well, we'll down here and then turn on the right.
Is there anything that's off limits? I don't want to just grab
Well, we would
anything,
ask
you
if.
know?
Well, certainly don't take anything from the reserve, the special reserve.
Absolutely.
Anything on the left-hand side should be fine.
Should be fine.
we
I will
can-
ask you before we start.
Oh,
offering
thank you, of
anything.
course.
and-
Yes, of course.
Are you okay if Frix waits by the door?
Of course, they are your bodyguard, are they not?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, then of course they're more than welcome to go wherever they're needed. But if you need anything, just shout, and she gives you like a little
Absolutely.
curtsy and a little
Thank you
maid
very
outfit.
much.
Yes, of course.
Frix, if you'd like, you can scout the room first. I imagine.
Yes, I
Okay.
wish to check it. There may be hidden spies.
Okay.
Bursts, throws the door open, gun out. Meticulously searches every corner of the room.
I can confirm this cellar does not contain hostile.
Fantastic.
Thank you,
okay.
Frix.
Well, we won't be very long at all, Frix. Thank you for your diligence.
You wish me
and
to
your-
wait outside?
If you could, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Very well.
Yes. All right. After you.
Wonderful. Okay, where should we start?
There is
This is all very old.
quite old. A lot of cauldron.
There's a lot of cauldron. There is like common, like on the side that she said, it's more like common sort of stuff that you can buy like locally. It's the really rare stuff is definitely in like a sealed container.
For the tavern. We
the
could,
tavern,
yes.
we could sample
Note down
from-
these ones, yes. Okay. Hey.
Yes.
Hush conversation.
Okay.
Are you and me secret?
Okay.
Well, is it good news or bad news? Which one would you like?
I'll start with the bad news.
Okay, bad news. The bad news is I did a bad. So,
Right, well-
regarding the,
Really curious about
the,
what-
land,
What did
the
you
lantern.
do? Can I have that back, by the way?
Yes, you can have it back.
Thank
Yes,
you.
absolutely.
Have you used it?
I didn't use it. No, but it's unused, untouched. Still got what it has in it. But yes. So they noticed the lantern and started asking me questions about it, and I broke fast. But I didn't say what it was. I didn't say who it was. I deflected
Right.
onto you. Kind of. I said it was our little secret, and it was a Ossian relic.
Right.
that
So
you
weird,
did-
creepy Ossian thing is now my thing to lie
Yes,
about.
yeah.
Wonderful.
But
great. Fabulous.
I
it's-
hear raised voices. Is everything all right?
everything is okay. Everything is okay.
Very well.
Where's my own wine?
Right. So they think it is something, a story that you don't wish to tell,
Right.
and that it was a secret that you gave to me, and I was honor bound not to share it myself. That's the story I told, Ophelia. I'm so sorry.
Watertight for you.
So I'm absolved.
Actually. Wonderful. Right.
But here's the play. If they ask you about it, you can just say, I don't want to talk about it. And like the good friends they are, they will say, I respect that.
Yes, but they also are in a position of being open and sharing things quite a bit at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Ophelia.
Hey, if what happened in the academia hadn't just happened,
Yeah. Do you want the good news?
I wouldn't be this nice about it.
I'll give you the good news.
Give me the good news.
I'm alive. That's the good news. I'm alive for you to kill.
Wonderful.
So that's my apology.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's
But the
fine.
green doesn't look good on me. That's why they noticed it, Ophelia.
purple.
Purple doesn't look good on me, Ophelia. That's why they noticed
Actually goes
it.
quite well with gold.
She does contrast it. It's fine.
Of course it looked good on me, but they
It's-
noticed it. And I had to say something, but...
Well, thank you for telling me. At least we can now get something straight.
Yep. Yep. Which wine would you like?
Which one would I like? Wine?
Yes. Wow, that took your mind off it awfully quick.
Well, I need something. I'll have this one over here, and I'll point to sort of one at the top left.
It's a good, like, mid-priced, you know, pretty good cauldron red.
Well, we were gonna... Okay.
Just start swigging it.
Okay, hopefully that
No,
was...
this is mine. I don't know what. Which one would you like?
Oh, sure. Okay, the entire... Yeah, it's fine.
I need it.
Okay. Also,
What?
thank you for keeping your cool when meeting my sister. I'm sorry that happened.
I don't really know what else I was supposed to do in that situation, but also, don't apologise for anything your siblings do. They are not you. You are not responsible for them.
Well, yeah.
They are separate of you.
Did they seem powerful?
I'm not sure, which worries me.
Ah.
Because they looked so in place, if you know what I mean.
Ah, right. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow, meet up with Watchtower, figure out the Diadem's plans, thwart the attack on the embassy, if there is going to be an attack on the embassy by the Diadem.
Embassy, please.
At the embassy.
Strange that an attack on the embassy would have happened twice, though, right? You know? Like, it feels a bit obvious.
If they have plans, we'll get ahead of it. We have an advantage here,
Yes, we do.
so we'll get to the bottom of that.
Yes.
You enjoy your wine. If
Which
you
one are you having? I think you'd be. This one. I'll pull out one that's quite bold.
Bold
thank you.
flavour.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give this a go.
Any other notes? A little fruity?
A little spicy.
A little spicy. Spice.
Spicy and bold.
Love
Okay.
that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys, like... You
Called the traitor.
I wouldn't. Ignore the name. Scratch the name.
Okay, well, I'll ask if this is good to take, but
What should I say about this lantern?
I'm happy to work with you on that. It's kind of my fault, but a gift from Varys.
A gift from Varys.
And
Very-
it's,
Hang on. What did you have? A gift from Varys? Did you say anything about where it came from?
no, I just said it was something that you entrusted to me that I didn't feel comfortable sharing without you.
Okay. So, gift from Varys. Simple, easy
Potentially,
peasy,
maybe,
lemon
sure.
peasy.
Yes, yeah. That for some reason you...
Just blame Varys.
That for some reason, just a day later, you gave to me to go to the academia with.
Well, it was because you missed me so much.
That was it.
You just missed me so much.
Must
you
have
had
been
to
it.
have
I
an
couldn't
essence of me to
handle
carry
just
around.
5 minutes away from
You
you,
couldn't.
Ophelia. No, that was it.
I'm that endearing to you.
On the topic of that, we've been away from Rowan and Daisy and Gruff for more than 5 minutes, and I simply can't bear to
We
be
miss them
away.
so
we
much.
miss them so much.
I was going to say, you grit your wine. It's all
Should
fine.
get soul
You can take
caged
what you
with
want.
us.
We should. What if we soul caged them?
You could.
carry us
mean,
around
And then they can
forever.
never leave.
Or at least their soul will be with you forever. Up on the rooftop terrace, so Daisy, you want to try and sketch the mage that you saw. Yeah, I think just give me. This would probably be your proficiency. It would be with your proficiency. But I'm going to say this is going to be like intelligence to try and capture like as much of their.
I also have
Detail.
those fancy materials from the Feywield. The paints from the Feywield.
Do they do something?
I don't know. I'm looking it up
The Feywield
Okay.
paint.
because I think they were.
Colours we've
they
never
were like
seen before.
Purple.
no, but they were like masterwork.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Paints-wise.
Then you would have advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. If they're masterwork, then you would get advantage on the roll.
gonna-
So you can add your proficiency and your intelligence.
I noticed that Daisy's sketching,
Uh-huh.
and Rowan will start to play a tune,
A little inspo.
a little
to inspire
ditty,
me.
little ditty to
lovely.
Bardic Inspire.
So you get a D8, is that on top?
10 now, isn't it?
D10,
I
wow.
will use that because I
You?
rolled like
Huge.
Garbo.
Who did that?
Wait, proficiency, yeah. So
Yeah. And a D10.
only a 17 total.
17 is still pretty good. Like you create an excellent likeness of that mage as you saw them. They are very nondescript. They
Yeah.
kind of look like a generic, not generic, like a human male merchant with a short beard, hair that's not long, it's not short. No like distinguishing scars or marks or anything like that. You try and sketch the outfit. It was fairly common, like nothing particularly well hidden. A spell component pouch maybe just on their belt, and then the five rings that you remember. You remember that one of them was definitely like most of them were just quite plain. But one of them was a lot more innate, and you remember, I'd say with the 17, you remember that there was something maybe a little magical about it, but you don't know or remember what it did, if indeed it did anything. And yeah, you create a fairly good likeness of this person. The other, I'd say the spy, if you try and draw them, there's just not enough. Like, you can see their eyes, and that's really all you can see. And even then, the hood kind of casts like a constant shadow, so it was very, very hard to see the exact detail of their face and their eyes. And even like the mask section could have so easily been padded. You know, it could have been disguising. They could have been a woman. You're not entirely sure. You know, Xanthius remembers quite a deep voice, but it's not hard for somebody to put on a deeper voice. Like, they were very skilled at what they were doing. But yeah, you finished doing that.
Which ring was the magical one? Which thingy?
On the spy,
The spy. Well, I guess I wouldn't have seen
because
the
you never
mag-
saw the mage use
Yeah.
any sort of magical ring, but you did notice that on the spy, on the rogue, it would be the middle finger.
Okay. Because I'm trying to determine if that's like the first of the 5 rings, I suppose. So if every member would have one of these like magical rings,
I would say, being a gold dragonborn, you do have this like innate sense of like with the wealth and value of objects.
Yeah.
I would say. Roll another just straight intelligence for me, because again, I want to kind of see it was in the middle of a battle. You're thinking about this like post fact.
straight up intelligenting it, and by it I mean 13.
13. I would say it's hard to tell if it was the first or the last or whatever it was.
Sure.
But that magic ring, it was the middle finger. But you're pretty sure that the other 4 rings did have like increasing values. So it was like a pewter ring on like the
Right.
little finger, a silver ring, or like
Okay.
it would be like a bronze ring, and then
Yeah.
a silver ring, and then a gold ring.
Oh, cool.
A platinum ring, and then a magical ring.
Right. So likely the last of the 5.
Maybe.
If it's magical, it's probably more expensive.
Um,
Okay, cool. Nice.
I'll give you something else actually as well for free.
Okay.
Nixa.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
You remember Nixa? You didn't see them with rings on. Like whenever you would go to them as a tailor,
Yeah.
they had one very nice looking ring on that same middle finger. But when they attacked you, they did have 5 rings. The same bronze,
Right.
silver,
Damn.
gold, platinum.
Damn. Okay.
They were ranked.
Okay.
And then you took them out with
I mean-
what?
Yeah. But we also know that 5 is not like max rank. That's just
No, that's the
Five
highest
rank,
of like the sort of schlubs.
the goons.
The goons.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he never wore them, or they never wore them whenever you would go to the shop. The only one they kept on was that magic middle finger ring.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess it's too obvious if people know the diadem to wear the 5 all the time.
Yeah, they're not gonna. They seem to wear them when they're on business.
Be suspicious of every ring.
Yeah, sure.
It's gonna be shaking everyone's hand, being like,
Yeah, but I'd say that like when you come up and see Daisy's sketch, the mage actually wore them on the other hand, and the magic ring is on their index finger. But they do have the same bronze, silver, gold, platinum.
Yeah.
The others, just different styles. And like the gold ring on the mage has a tiny emerald on it. They do have variety, but they all have that in common where they do seem to have like a value that goes up with them.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Cool.
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 But yeah, I imagine you will reconvene. A gong is sounded. You enjoy a lovely dinner. Emberissa returns from wherever she went. Eldrak comes out. You can see that he still looks as he did before. Not much is going to have changed in a couple of days or a day. Still very weakened, but kind of nods and politely and eats food with you all. And it's just very calm, relaxing wind down of a very stressful day.
Yeah.
With royalty.
With nobility. And yeah, you finish your food. I'm assuming you guys want a long rest.
I think
Unless-
someone wants.
I do. Yeah. I mean, I've got decent health, but yeah, like.
Take turns having a bath.
Yes, yeah, the baths are run for you. It's beautiful, hot, pumped up from somewhere or magically heated, you're not sure, but, lovely hot bath in one of those giant, like brass, open sort of floor plan tubs, like roll top baths. But I imagine the guest one is like big but human scale.
Yeah.
Maybe like you glimpse Ophelia as you're sort of making your way. You see into like where Emberissa's quarters are, and there is this like enormous dragon-sized like pool basically that looks to be for Emberissa to use.
Guys.
But you said that you were happy to take turns, so
Wow.
it is basically a swimming pool.
I could large form in that.
You could.
It's easier to clean when I'm large form.
You could.
Think
Oh my
of,
god, imagine the cleaning.
think of
Yeah.
all the exfoliation.
You see a group, you see 4 kobold butlers and maids are like, they've stretched out an enormous towel, like a dragon-sized towel that they're like working as a team to like fold and like fold up and put down.
3 weeks later.
Yeah,
Done.
yeah, laundry's gonna be a whole thing.
How do they wash that?
No.
Magic, probably.
We get one of those in Tyria's Rest.
Just a giant bath towel
It's like a
whole
bigger than the
bottom floor.
tavern.
for a gargantuan creature. For a huge creature.
Mateo can wait for his room.
Yeah, we don't need Mateo. Why don't we just get one of those instead?
But yeah, you all enjoy a lovely hot bath and retreat to bed, and you may all take a long rest.
Nice.
I think as Ophelia's going off to bed, before her and Xanthius separate, she'll just give Xanthius a big hug, if Xanthius would let her.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm really glad you're alive.
Well, obviously, I'm very glad as well. I'm glad. Thank you for running across the entire city to come and save me.
I'm sorry I was the other side of the city, but I'm glad. I'm so
No,
glad.
Just on the geographer, you weren't on the other side of the city.
Yeah.
You were all in the central district, so
Still running.
still running a fair bit.
Anyway, have a good night.
You too. You too. I'll see you in the morning, bright and early. We'll solve all this.
Yes, it'll be fine.
Yes.
Anything from Daisy or Rob before you go to bed?
No, I think I'll just probably after I finish my sketch of the mage, I'll probably just sketch from the terrace, like the cityscape and stuff, and just do something like just a bit of downtime. Like,
Yeah, it's a beautiful, like, the Ignaris estate is obviously well placed, lots of influence in the city. And you see all the sort of red tiled rooftops of the Burnbright district, and almost all of them have like braziers or like magical lights to like light them up, cover them fast. But then you go beyond that and you see the coil, you see the great central district with its walls, its higher walls, you see the floating imperial palace, and you sit there and almost fall into that zen focus of just letting the lights kind of speak to you. And you feel Nim in your mind, knowing that they love music, but seeing this art and seeing this beautiful sight, there is a sort of sense of peace with Nim as well. This is what she came, this is what they, came here to the material plane. This is what they want to see. Something of beauty and something that is not of war. And just seeing this like beautiful, beautiful scene. And as you paint it, you know, yeah.
Yeah, so just taking a little moment for
Love that.
chill.
Perfect. Anything from Ryan? No?
Large form sleep.
Large form sleep.
Yeah.
Vrix sleeps outside in the corridor as previous. Probably like actually stays awake, like patrolling for a while, and then eventually just sits down, goes bug mode, and sleeps. But
You don't
yeah,
have any sign of Watchtower agents, like.
not in the building unless
No,
they're
well-
unless they could be the kobolds.
Oh my god.
Wow.
They all assemble
Or
into a
matriarchs
tower.
Yeah, Watchtower.
I definitely
But it does dawn on you that, like-
Watchtower if it was like 5.
It's all cool.
Yes.
Five
Yeah.
kobolds.
Like, you know.
I mean,
That's what
yeah,
Malcolm
like.
is.
Yeah.
There's so many of these kobolds, like little maids and butlers. Like, it's not impossible to think that like one or two of them could be informants or like, you know, eyes for Watchtower or for the
Maybe.
diadem.
Oh, good. Well, I got
No,
fireball.
I choose to believe the kobolds are good.
Choose to believe
I have
kobolds
to
are
believe
good.
the kobolds are good.
They'd be the perfect spy network.
They would
They
be
would.
because there's such big numbers of them in like households.
Well, and they're in draconic households.
Yeah.
Like, what a place to gather intel. Anyway, you can. There are no creepy dreams, no prophetic visions. You may take a long rest
Good. Oh, goody.
without issue.
Oh.
We arrive at a brand new day.
Yeah.
Dawn of a new day.
dawn.
2 days remaining.
1 day.
1 day. What? 2.
To the
1.
ball.
2 evenings.
It
1.
is the second.
Dawn of the planet of the day.
One full day, and then
Why can I not click on?
the final day.
Yes.
It is the second of first moon of Black Hallow. Tomorrow, Varys Everknight's function, as well as the Ascension Alley Cat's first game in the season. Big day. But a full day today. It is the beginning of winter, late autumn. So when you wake, it is quite grey, a little blustery, a little chilly outside. But the Ignarius estate is, you know, kept comfortable. Maybe for the non-Cauldrons and those who have lived in Cauldron for a long time, it's a little warm. The estate is kept at a pleasant, temperate matter for the dragons and the kobolds. But outside, cool, crisp, perhaps a little chance of rain later today. But yes, it is getting into those colder, greyer days.
I should say that it's the Scottish in me that's going,
Yeah.
cooler days.
Daisy
Right now.
loves the
Daisy,
cauldron
it's
temp.
cauldron.
Yeah.
But
Daisy loves the temperature we have in Bristol right now.
it's terrible.
Katie,
The
no.
worst.
Katie, no. But yeah, you wake up, and yeah, what is the plan for today?
Morning, Percy.
Good morning, Mother.
Oh, it feels much better today.
Good.
Oh, it was so hot yesterday.
Yes, it is becoming more and more like home.
Yes, it feels lovely, doesn't it?
Starts pulling your hair back and
Thank
doing your
you.
braiding and doing everything that needs to be done. You know, you fall into a comfortable, normal routine with Percy. Anything from him?
Morning, Rowan. He's looking in the mirror. How are you? I'm waiting. You look great today.
This like large, full-sized mirror. As you look into it, Gruff is not there. He's already left. As you've been showing the
Gruff?
room. Well, he's
Gruff
wakes
is a
up early.
morning.
Yeah, he wakes
Very early morning person.
already downstairs having breakfast. Xanthius, Daisy, anything, or just cracking on with
Hello,
it?
Xanthias. Hello, Aura. Oh,
You.
Okay.
No, nothing. Just seeking.
Burrito roll for a long time, and then eventually
Fall out of bed.
dragged out.
Smells pastries and goes.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, you guys have everything you need. You are more than welcome to have breakfast here if you wish, but you were given this address for Mr. Malcolm Toombs and told, breakfast or lunch, anytime.
Does anyone know exactly where this tavern is?
It had an address on the little card.
Did anyone else
Which
take the
district
card?
is it in?
It is on the corner. It is on the corner between the Path of Ascension and the Coil. So it's actually a pretty prestigious little location, looking
Okay.
over the Central District.
Where? Oh.
The corner of the Path of Ascension and the Coil, on the right-hand side.
Right-hand side, this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Very close to the centre. then.
Leave it as
Grain on the vine.
We haven't walked along the path of ascension yet, have we?
No, you haven't visited
So
it
that could be a
yet.
chance to go that way. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So not too far. I mean, obviously very far for the scale of the city, but all things considered, not too far. We could maybe take a wyvern there, or maybe take in the sight of the path of ascension.
I think it'd be good to walk, sort of just get our bearings, good chance to scan the city at ground level once again.
Yes. Good.
Been documenting nice-looking bakeries to try. So if
Fantastic.
We could walk
Fantastic.
We can
Espionage.
try them on the way.
Great job.
I think Rowan will catch up with Gruff and ask Gruff if there's anything Gruff needs for today's practice.
Oh yeah.
I really want to get those uniforms sorted, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to get that done in time, Boyo, before the game. I'm more concerned with this diadem business, I must admit. I'll still do my training with the kids today, but I think it'd be good to get a bead on what's going on with this diadem business.
True, but don't forget, this is your final step.
I know. Don't worry about that. But yes, uniforms, I'll keep an eye out. That young fellow's father who does the tailoring, hoping that he'll be able to do something.
Okay. Well, despite it all, we're always going to make time for that. Of course.
Well, let's see what this Mr. Toombs has to say.
Yes.
I mean, I don't think that the diadem's going to attack me when I'm practicing with the kids. It's quite a busy local area. It's not like I'm secluded or hidden away in a room. But also, Vrix can come with me if I need to shoot off. And you all need to, do what you need to do. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Fantastic. Okay. On the way, this is maybe quite selfish, I suppose, can I swing round to Narcissa to pick up the first of the outfits, at least? The regular one.
Oh, of course.
Because, God help me. Scions help me. I need out of this outfit.
Yeah. Me come.
Yeah, come meet. It's also quite tattered and ruined. I
Started getting burnt again.
I'd like to
Yeah.
please get my repaired, mending, capable outfit, please.
Yeah, you can. I mean, she's in the Burnbright district.
Yeah.
It's going to add a little bit of time, but let's say by the time you do that, if you want to walk to this place, stop by Narcissus. It's going to take you maybe, I would say, in total about an hour to travel there and then move through the district, go through the Path of Ascension, and make your way to Grain on the Vine. And if that's the plan, we can just basically jump ahead to Narcissus, and then we'll jump ahead to Malcolm Toombs.
I'd like to see, a visual, I suppose, of the Path of Ascension as well, if it's because it is this.
Oh yeah,
raised up,
you'll see it as you're going to the restaurant.
Yeah.
You will walk past it and be able to look down it towards
Yeah,
the main
yeah.
city gates. So you will get a full
Like the
visual
main
of it.
thoroughfare, like
Yes.
the big road in the middle, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
All right. Well, with that, let's take our break.
Okay.
And then when we come back from the break, we'll jump into all of that.
Alrighty.
Head to
All right.
Watchtower.
Yes, perfect. All right.
Yes.
We'll see you in 5 minutes, everybody. Take
Nice.
care.
See you in a bit.
Welcome back to part 2 of Altheya, the Dragon Empire. Our heroes have returned to the estate of Duke Ignarius, where Lady Emberissa, her son Sir Eldrak, and also their friend Lady Verathera seem to be spending their time. They have returned, the heroes, having had many personal conversations, paranoid thoughts, keeping an eye out for any potential dangers, and they have come up with a plan to go and speak with Malcolm Toombs of Watchtower. But first, Xanthius wished to stop by at Carnation House, where the tailor Narcissa has been working on various outfits. As you arrive, still fairly early in the morning, you notice that the shop it doesn't really have an open or closed sign, but you can hear like swearing coming from inside you. Like, just fucking, why isn't? Oh God,
Do you think it's good to go in? Sounds pretty hectic in there.
Well, at least she's...
No, you stupid servant. No, do it this way. Yes, like I'm doing. Oh my goodness, by the science.
Who wants to
Hello?
go first?
You hear like a little ding-ling-ling. It's like a magical chime. When you step inside, the beautiful showroom has been taken over. Whatever workshop out the back has clearly spilled out into the main workshop, as there are several mannequins of sizes equivalent to you and your companions, all with half-finished projects on them. You can see that several unseen servants have been conjured and are kind of taking care of basic elements of some of the more simple works, like Rowan's and Gruff's and things like that. A very, very stressed, quite disheveled looking Narcissa. No makeup on, her red glasses kind of perched on her nose, her hair looking like she's just sort of woken up. It's got all sorts of like pins and needles and like things that she's plucking from it. Attached to one of her horns is one of those little puffers with all the pins in it, but it's stuck to her horn. And she is like she's wearing like an oversized like dress shirt, basically. It looks like she's literally gone straight out of bed and is working. Her tail sort of like flicking it up and pulling it up at the end. And she just looks around. What? What do you want? Don't say you've come with changes.
No.
There's no changes now.
No,
we can't make any changes now.
No changes.
Well, how do the outfits look so far?
I mean, it's hard to tell. They're works in progress, but Ophelia's is not here.
Okay.
You would see like a massive Jotnir mannequin, a mannequin which is a bit shorter, which looks like it's about Daisy's proportions. There's mannequins about Xanthius' size, and then like Gruff stuff was just being colored, I think.
Yeah.
So you can see that rather than a mannequin, an unseen servant is like hand dipping and dyeing various pieces of another clothing. Hard to tell. I mean, they look pretty good, but...
Is there one of Xanthius' regular outfit, at least?
I would say that not out here in the showroom right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Hello, we've just come to check on the progress of how things are going. I can see it's going very well.
It would be going much quicker if I didn't have any interruptions.
Sorry.
What do you want?
I was hoping to pick up the...
Do you know how hard it is to produce 5 couture designer garments in 3 days, 2 days?
I understand entirely.
Stand and look in the window.
We what?
I was hoping to pick up the first of the orders, my outfit.
You were just hoping to pick up whatever.
Yes, I was. I understand you are very, very stressed, and
The garment is done, but I have
Fantastic.
not done the enchantment for the ever mending, because this and her outfit out there is the priority.
It's absolutely
because there has a deadline.
No, absolutely, that has a deadline.
So you can have your clothes, but the enchantment is not done.
Okay, now what would it take to do?
Don't you ask me that.
With you?
Do you want me to finish your friend's incredible eye-wateringly, eye-catching, beautiful, magically enchanted gown?
Yes, absolutely.
You want,
yes,
you want me to do that,
like
don't you?
I would like that. Yes,
you
no,
would,
absolutely.
wouldn't you?
But
Then you have to take it without the enchantment.
Fine. Yes, that sounds
Darling.
good. Does that
Does sound good, doesn't it,
It
darling?
does sound good, yes. Now, but I will come back for the enchantment.
Yes.
Like I paid for.
Yes, after
After
the event.
Yes, absolutely. You seem to be doing fantastically. By the
I am
way.
doing fantastic.
Yes, this is all looking spectacular so far. Where is it?
I will fetch it.
I can fetch it for
No.
you. Okay.
I don't want to go in the workshop.
No,
You're
okay.
disturbing
I will
anything.
wait here. I won't touch anything. You just.
Lucian! And you see one of these like floating spectral things like, continue working on this hemline. I will fetch this. Tail kind of flips.
Are you doing okay, Lucian?
It's just like a kind of spectral ghost. It just starts stitching this thing. It doesn't say anything.
Me and you both, buddy.
You would also.
on the window outside with my pastry.
I also imagine that the other thing you would notice is not only are there a couple of unseen servants, but also she's used animate objects. So there's like a sewing machine that's just animated by itself. There's like a sewing needle that's been done, like a leather tool that's like leather, making like leather engravings and stuff. And she's used magic to animate them.
Yeah.
She returns shortly, whips the glasses off.
Hello.
Holding
Stand to
a
attention.
beautifully wrapped golden package, basically.
Thank you very much for getting that for me.
The enchantment is not done.
Okay.
But the fabric has been sealed with semi-resistant magic.
Great.
Normal fire, ambient heat,
Uh-huh.
cuts, things like that. It will protect against somewhat.
Okay.
I do not want to see this damaged before you return for the enchantment, because that will create more work for me to do.
It will.
I was not expecting you to want this done before the event was finished.
I may have miscommunicated that then, and that is
A client problem.
client issue. You are doing fabulous work.
I am.
You are. And
Yes.
And
I'm not going to see you or anyone until tomorrow when you come to pick up the garments.
Is there a time that works for you, that is preferable to you? For us to come?
Midday tomorrow.
Midday, okay.
About midday. Okay. No earlier, no later. I'm going to leave you to it. We'll get out of your hair.
Lucian, coffee.
Okay.
Stops Emmy.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Can I just, out of my pocket, give her just a little handful of gemstones? Sorry. There you go.
I feel it. Okay.
Sufficient. What gemstones? Are they gemstones on your inventory?
They are in their monetary value.
Yes.
They are 400.
Oh,
I'll give her.
she's like,
It's.
darling, thank you
I'm
so
so
much.
sorry for
No,
the
no,
trouble.
pleasure to see you. Oh, mwah, mwah. Yes, oh, darling, yes,
I'm
of
so
course.
sorry.
No, I'm so
midday.
grumpy in the mornings.
No, it's fine.
it's fine. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow midday.
Tomorrow.
No,
well,
no later, no earlier.
tomorrow midday. Later is wonderful.
Later is better?
Later is wonderful.
We'll see what we can do.
Midday at the earliest.
Okay.
But if you want to come a bit later, that would be lovely.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, it would be delightful.
Thank you,
Oh,
thank you.
wonderful. Mwah, 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 mwah.
No, Ophelia, that was so many gemstones. Could we consider that?
Goodbye, Xanthias.
Okay. Okay.
Sam, let's go. Let's leave the wonderful Taylor to her work,
leave,
please.
Ophelia.
Let's go.
I don't think Ophelia has any understanding of the monetary value of things.
Does it come
You
with you?
exit the room, and I think shortly after, a glowing magical sign appears in the window, closed, on no business. Enter. It's like, go away.
Okay.
Rowan's
Do
across the
not
street.
go in there.
He's nowhere near this.
Yeah, I'm
Woo!
I left.
Daisy's just like was at the window.
I'm at the
just-
window. Just
Daisy, there's a pastry shop across. Let's go.
yeah.
Well, that went well. That looked good. Good progress.
Somewhat well. I was hoping for the enchantment to be complete like I paid
It's a
for,
lot to
but
ask.
it was more than I expected to.
Did not
have
ask to have that first.
It took me like 2 months just to do this veil. It took me 2 months just to make this one thing. He has to do a whole. Yes, Antheus.
That was 400 gold.
Was
you
it?
just gave away just for an apology.
Oh.
400.
I just reached into my bag and just pulled some out.
Next time, funnel it through me, or
I panicked.
Or,
She was so upset.
She was not 400
Money makes things
gold
better,
upset.
doesn't it, sometimes, though?
Yes,
400 gold seems
absolutely
like a
it
lot of
does.
money
It
to
is
spend.
absolutely a
That's
lot
quite
of money.
a lot of money, Sister Ophelia.
I don't.
yes.
I don't
Oh,
think.
sorry.
I'm
now,
surprised you had that much money on you.
I've been carrying it around since netting on sea.
Fantastic. I
And then
think.
every time she wants something, she goes, Graf, can you pay?
Got him buying all my things for me.
So I paid for that dress, and you had that in your
Yes.
pockets, right?
Well, you were so keen.
I was very keen.
I think that was simply a let's get out of her hair kind of payment situation of anger level.
No, I genuinely felt bad for her.
Oh, yes, but we paid for that service.
Well, I know, but in Osseous, work is, it's a toil, it's a droll. I wanted to just
Work
pick
is
her
a
up
toil and droll everywhere, but that's why we pay money for work and droll and toil,
Oh, no,
and which
that's
we
more.
did do. What we did there was pay 400 gold for simply picking up an order that we paid for.
It's not enchanted yet. You really need
It's
to
not
be careful.
even, it's somewhat lightly
Why would you
enchanted.
Being made more resistant.
Why would you
So-
pick it up if it wasn't finished, though?
Because I thought it would be finished. I thought
You
I
could've just
thought
left
it was services rendered and paid for.
It was paid for,
incomplete,
but you made no specification that outfit was to be made first.
Maybe it was just simply
The
a-
priority was on the event outfits. You're lucky that she's made this.
I'm going to go get changed. I'm not going to go do it in there. I'm not going
No,
back in
no,
there.
no, don't go in there. Do not
so
cross
maybe
that
I'll just
threshold.
find some alleyway or something.
There's like a Buckstars coffee that you can
Yeah.
go to.
I'll
It's run by a dear wild heart.
Hell yeah.
I'll go into one of the toilets in there and get changed.
When you do Xanthias, there is some of, maybe you tell me if the sting goes out of what just occurred, because as you unwrap this like beautifully wrapped, it's like golden kind of like crepe paper, it's been sealed with like a ribbon and things like that. It is the most resplendent and incredible version of your outfit. This is so much
finally.
better than what Niximis or anybody has ever made. There is a subtle sheen-like glow to the sort of the pauldron and like the patterning on the sash. The gold almost glows with a very slight hint of magic on all the trim.
Fantastic. I'm going to show this to the lantern. You nixer.
Would you like to spend it? Oh no, you don't have the lantern.
No, I don't. But I'm not going to spend a charge on it. But I'm just going to, make sure I stand right in front of that lantern for a little bit.
The leather is like toughened but supple. It's the most. This is exceptional work.
So comfortable as well. I don't want to get it damaged. I can't get this damaged.
Wait, you can't get it damaged?
Sorry?
You can't get it damaged?
I can't get it damaged.
Oh!
But like I said,
we have
lightly
one to
enchanted.
protect
Really.
you.
Does it look? It feels.
It looks
so-
incredible.
Thank you. It looks fantastic. It feels fantastic. I'm so happy.
Oh, wow,
finally.
Xanthus, look at you.
I know. I
Is it
know.
pastry?
Thank you,
Oh,
Ron.
you've got it all over your new
No,
outfit.
don't. I have to keep this in as resplendent and as condition as it is currently. So I'm just going to.
But it's all protected,
Yes,
right?
What if you get stabbed randomly? Because that has been known to happen. Pippa has a knife.
I have mending myself. I will keep care of it, but nothing more than, a light stabbing.
Xanthias,
Let's all hope-
You got attacked randomly in a very secure location just yesterday. Do
I know,
you think
but-
it might be better to leave that in the care of the very nice and very stressed out tailor
It's
until?
not coming off of my body.
Okay.
For the sake of the outfit, let's avoid me getting stabbed.
Wise.
We can try our best.
For the outfit.
For the outfit, obviously.
Obviously.
You have changed your shell.
Yes. What do you
This
think?
one is much better.
Thank you.
Your old shell was
Thank
ugly.
You. It was. It was
distasteful.
hideous. Don't tell Gruff. I know. Gruff thinks it was okay, but
I don't see the difference.
Gruff's here. Sorry, I forgot the Gruff's here.
I don't see the difference.
You don't see the
I mean,
difference.
it doesn't say cum meat on it anymore.
Yeah,
No, it
that's
does.
true.
So that's a much better. I'm so happy to finally be back in my.
But it was only
usual-
because of where the tabard was cutting off
Oh,
the
true.
welcome.
Yes.
wave.
And my armor's covered as well, so good.
Yes.
Good. Good.
That you can make your way.
Good. I'm never going to interrupt Narcissa ever again. By the way, do not do
Oh, I
that.
stood outside. I could not.
I sensed that this would be bad, so I never went.
He just didn't
Look,
go
I
inside.
never went
It was
close.
like, nope, not doing that.
entered the door.
I imagine
looked
that
at her
Gruff,
face
Gruff and
left.
Rowan were just like, nah,
No.
we're not going in.
Very true.
It's like two dads, like
Yeah.
you go in the shop, like we're gonna just wait outside.
Love with that.
I opened
Talked about
the door,
hatchball.
I looked at her face, and then I walked back out again.
I wanted to, but I had to. It was worse than
I
yesterday.
started with optimism and then that quickly disappeared.
Yeah.
I mean, she was delighted with you at the end, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's
yes,
goal
yes.
to do that to someone.
I
I
cheered
wasn't
her up.
expecting that amount.
I cheered her up.
You did. You really did. Right. With that,
I'm
would
trying
you
to figure
like-
out if it's Ophelia doesn't have monetary value or Ree doesn't have monetary value.
Oh, a little of column A,
with you.
a little column B.
You. So why not?
A little A, a little B.
I literally have zero money.
She steals it all.
I've made no bad finance decisions in real life ever. I think
In real.
in real
yeah.
life. I think
How's the
I'm
broken
fine.
How much
immovable
did
rod
you pay for
working out?
Trug?
The broken immovable rod.
What that cost you? Like 20 gold?
That was nothing.
Bargain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at him.
She
though.
paid £10 for that little.
No, she did
She
not.
did.
She did not.
You could get packs of those.
For that.
For that.
I mean, for podcast lists.
Wait, she got? Did she get more?
No, just one.
Just one.
So it's a tiny little finger puppet.
It's like a little.
A
You used to
rubber
get those
finger
in like
puppet.
sweet packets for
Yeah.
free when you were a child.
Boy.
The joy of obtaining a drug.
It's
£10.
rubber
Yeah, it's like how you
dinosaur
went.
finger puppet.
It's like a little finger puppet thing, but
got a
the
nose.
fact that when you brought it in, I
Yeah.
went, "How much did you pay for truck?" And she said £10. I was like, "No, you did not."
It's why I can't go to conventions. I'm terrible.
You are actually
You-
quite bad at
Yeah.
Any merch retailers out there, if we're at a Comic Con in the future,
Hey,
Target
just
me.
you know
target
there's a,
me.
if
Yeah.
you know there's a high rollers show happening at that. They're set up.
get set up.
Set up for me.
Sell her favorite things.
I don't have
right.
money to spend, but
Oh,
goddamn it, I
Rhiannon,
will spend
please
it.
come in,
She did
peruse our
buy the
stock.
most expensive thing at My Chemical Romance as well.
Right. With that, listen,
Help
I'm not one to talk. I
I
fucking
know.
collect Warhammer and buy My Little Pony cards now. I'm
Oh, none of us are one to talk. It's just hilarious that
it's
it's,
just hilarious.
translated into a character thing.
Yes. Well, leaving
Devil.
that lovely scene,
Oh, yeah,
Narcissa,
lovely.
just desperately trying to rush these fine clothes through.
So much lighting.
You begin making your way. You travel once more through the Burnbright district on foot, weaving your way through busy morning crowds. Maybe a little paranoia. Any person that
Yeah.
the trader walking with his, carrots in a box. Could be a could be a blade in there. Could be a spy. Could be a
Stab us
killer.
with a carrot.
How sharp are those carrots?
Yeah. that little girl with the pigtails swinging her legs on the sidewalk could be a Watchtower agent in disguise. Could be a halfling.
No one is that happy.
No
Does
one's
that
that
happen?
happy.
No one.
But eventually, you make your way out onto the coil and begin heading your way down to the south of the city where the Path of Ascension leads. And you have to sort of cross over the Path of Ascension to get to your destination. What you see is an enormous, wide thoroughfare. Wide enough for the largest dragon that you can possibly imagine. Those of you who are from the Empire know the stories of the Dragon Empress. Even Scaratalos would have looked small in comparison to her. She was rumored to be gargantuan in size. And the Path of Ascension is supposed to be where she walked with the sort of survivors of the Bright Storm that she gathered, with her wormlings, her first clutch of eggs. She walked, and in the center of what is now the Central District, where the Imperial Palace was constructed, was where she found and built the first shelter. And the Path of Ascension is the steps. And in fact, several of the large flagstones that are set into the ground have the outline of a colossal draconic claw imprinted onto them, stenciled out, carved out with beautiful masonry to represent her steps leading to what would become the home of the Empire. On either side of the Path of Ascension are shops, traders, inns, but these are clearly the most elaborate, the most wealthy. This is the prime real estate of Kelskaris. There are trees and little dotted, like little parks off to the sides, nestled behind the buildings. This is the first sight any visitor to the Imperial City would see, walking through the enormous, massive city gates and walking through towards the Central District. And it is resplendent and awe-inspiring. It is also busy. And as you cross over, you are constantly, Daisy almost wanting to take a little bit of shelter from Vrix because it's very easy for you to get knocked around. People barge through. Vrix almost acting like a boulder, diverting the course of a river. Many people seeing this, I imagine with Rowan and Vrix together, this hulking, armored beetle and then this enormous Jotnir. You sort of split the crowd around the two of you as you make your way through. You cross over and find, as per the little address, the Grain on the Vine, which is a little unassuming. It's a townhouse on the corner, so kind of built in between several other buildings. A very fine-looking haberdashery to one side, a very fine-looking bar, not quite an inn or a tavern, but like an actual evening bar. This tall, thin townhouse rises up with just a very, very simple sign, no words on it, just a sheaf of wheat and a bunch of grapes. But this does seem to be the place. Although it is unassuming, it's very elegant. It is, polished marble, dark woods, almost black stained. Everything in there is polished brass and kept to this exquisite standard. As you step through, a young woman with slightly elven traits is at the door. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, friends and folks. Are you here? Do you have a reservation or a table booked?
No reservation or table. A pre-arranged meeting with Mr. Toombs.
Mr. Toombs. Oh, yes, he did say he was expecting some people to stop by today. Yes, of course. Mr. Toombs has the roof all booked out.
Fantastic.
You're more than welcome to set up there. We'll send a server up shortly to take orders. As I understand it, Mr. Toombs has said that it is an open tab on him. So if you wish any breakfast,
okay.
We are on our breakfast menu until a bit later. But would you care if I could have drinks brought up for you if you'd like to leave those orders with me now?
Yes, please, yes.
What would we care for?
Is wine
I mean, if you wish to have wine this early in the morning, madam, it's not my place to judge,
please.
of course. Do you have a particular preference or?
Red, please.
Red, of course, yes, absolutely.
I'll take a spiced coffee. Cinnamon,
coffee?
maybe.
Cinnamon coffee?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Cinnamon
coffee.
coffee. Yes.
Yes, coffee, please.
Yes, a coffee as well. The same, a cinnamon or
Something sweeter.
something sweeter? Yes. Or I'll find something maybe caramel.
Yes.
Caramel, very good.
I'll just have water, please. I'm just worried about spilling it on the roof.
No.
How would we balance on it?
It's a flat roof, sir. There's tables and chairs up there
Right.
waiting for you.
Good.
So still water?
Just water, please.
Water?
Maybe
we'll
a
have
little bit of
we'll send-
cordial in it.
Oh, very good. Yes, some berry
Elderflower.
cordial or elderflower. Yes, certainly.
Yes, please.
Perfect. Yes, we can have that all sent up.
Rick's, water for me as well. What is elderflower?
It's, I think it's an old flower.
I do not. Flower in water. Strange. Just water for me.
Very well. Take some notes, Gruff. Yes, just some water as well for me. Takes that down. All right, well, we'll have that all brought up. If you'd just like to go up the stairs here, you see like a narrow set of stairs, almost like you're entering like a very fancy townhouse home, but you can see that the rooms have all been opened up into a restaurant, basically. You make your way up two flights of stairs and eventually come out onto a rooftop terrace. this sort of early winter day, it would normally be quite chilly and breezy up here, but kind of trellis-like fencing has been erected around most of the rooftop itself, and also suspended are these sort of hovering translucent panels with glowing balls of sort of an orangey warmth and light that radiate a bit of heat down. Also look like they would protect you from any rain that would come down. And sat in a corner, the entire rooftop terrace, there's like a good 10 tables up here. They are all empty. And just sat in the corner, looking out onto the central district, reading a Clarion newspaper with a little sort of like briefcase bag next to him, his cane. You see Malcolm Toombs, well dressed as he was yesterday, his black dragonborn tail kind of emerging from the sort of top of his trousers underneath a kind of tailcoat jacket that he seems to be wearing. He kind of turns half of his head. Good morning. I wasn't quite expecting you so soon.
Apologies.
No,
we
no.
were hoping
apologies
to make headway on what we discussed yesterday and get to know you a bit better and what you offered us.
Of course, please come and take a seat. I hope that the waitress downstairs told you that if you anything you like, please feel free to order it.
Yes. Was that the person you mentioned yesterday?
No.
Darling.
Darling is out on an assignment right now.
Right. Okay.
You
well,
might get to meet them later, depending on our conversation.
Okay. Well, I'll take a seat.
Yes, please. Drinks are brought up very shortly. You watch, it's like, Malcolm, everything he does is very methodical. Like the way he folds the paper, it's very practiced. He like folds it perfectly the first time, folds it in half again, places that down beside him. Even just the way that he like sips his coffee, it's very measured, very precise in everything that he does. Well, if you have any questions, now is a good time for them. If it's trust and building a relationship, I don't want to try. I'd like to be as open as I possibly can.
And we are safe up here. I mean, no one else here, obviously, but with the Farah Fair and...
Oh, please don't worry about that, no. This spot in particular, nobody... And he kind of gestures. They can't hear us up here.
Oh, good. Obviously, we've been keeping a watchful eye as we've been making our way through the city.
Yes, we've been very nervous of people following us and those that we speak to and those that might be part of that organization.
I can't imagine that after their failure at the Academia, the Diadem would make another bold attempt so quickly. They know that you're going to be on alert. They know that you're going to be looking for signs of danger. What's more likely is some of their lower-level agents who are just out on the street will just be keeping a rough tab on where you're going, what you're doing. I can't imagine that they would have anyone actively pursuing you after what happened yesterday.
Right.
Somewhat reassuring,
Well,
in a way.
please keep in mind this is my belief and understanding.
Yes.
It's what I would do. I can't speak to exactly what the Diadem may or may not be doing.
That's very true.
Well, we'll keep a watchful eye anyway.
Yes, I would
If
recommend
that's
that.
what we'd least expect, that's what they might do, so we'll keep a watch out. It might be fruitless, it can't hurt. But, yes, as you said, and I apologize for saving this. Obviously, you assisted us in the Academia, but this is a question of trust for us. We've heard of the Watchtower before, but as we understand, it's long since vanished. So...
It is... Watchtower has never vanished, but its official existence is what was extinguished. But I can assure you that Watchtower has still been operating ever since the death of the Empress.
Okay. Does anyone have any initial questions, or...?
Well, let me ask each of you a question, if I may, each of you individually. What does trust mean to you, Miss Daisy?
I just want to feel like someone has my back. I want to feel like there's no secrets between us. We're on the same page.
Even though sometimes friends keep secrets from each other to protect them.
Not us.
That's good to know.
Trust that the knowledge that they have, though secret or otherwise, is contained with no judgment and not spilled so freely.
I like to believe, Xanthias, that on that, maybe I've already proven myself. I know what it is that you carry. I know what it has done to you. And that information has not reached the ears of those who would like to know.
Yes, well, I mean to ask you the means by which you acquired that information, that which you are knowledgeable of, but I will let you continue asking your question first.
But I will come back to that. Mr. Rowan, what does trust mean to you?
It means everything. Our goals are aligned, our morals and our values are also aligned. Having information is one thing, but it's what we do with it as well. And we do the right thing.
I think that can be a tricky one. Morals and actions. Everybody's very different. I imagine that even with your own party, there will be people who perhaps see things differently to how you do. But I think that on our goals, on our beliefs in doing the right thing, that's definitely aligned for certain. Miss Ophelia, Sister Ophelia,
Thank you.
apologies.
No problem. Unwavering loyalty, no matter beliefs or circumstances.
I should expect no less based on your devout faith. Well, I will endeavor to provide as much of these things as I can, but in all honesty, it won't be entirely possible. Unwavering loyalty. My loyalty is to my people, my agents, the people that I have worked with. I wish to be loyal as much as I can to you, but I should be honest. If I have to weigh their lives against yours or somebody else's, that's a difficult decision for me. I respect you, but these people that I work closely with, they've become like family to me as well. So, can my loyalty be unwavering to you? I don't think it can. What I can give you is as much loyalty as I can spare. Our morals. I don't think that you and I will see eye to eye on everything, Mr. Rowan. I think that...
We're about the same height.
I think you've still got a foot or two on me, but I have had to work in the shadows a long time, and I believe that sometimes things like legality, morality, to do the right thing, you have to bend those rules sometimes.
We have done that ourselves.
Adventurers often do. Miss Daisy, you mean in terms of having your back, that you have no... I can give you my full assurance that that will be the case. Whatever agents I can, they will do their best to provide support and aid and defend you when you need it. As for secrets, though, there are some secrets I have to keep. For your safety, for mine, for my agents, for the cities. Some secrets I just cannot share with you. That is the nature of what I do and the nature of my work. What I will promise you is that any secrets relating to our work together, any secrets relating to the diadem or the investigation that you are part of, I will not keep those from you. But I have other secrets, many secrets that I must protect. And as for you, Mr. Xanthias, you ask how I came about the information regarding your, let's call it your contraband. You have not been very subtle in some of your dealings and usages. We became aware that there were interested parties, communications via Diadem agents concerning your name. We know that there has been some chatter in Gildai from the Oregon family. Not much, but just questions about goings-on in Ashen Rest, curiosities. We know that you have been working closely with a sister of the Ecliptic Order, Sister Superior Malady and High Inquisitor Argus you recently met. We know that the two of them have a very loose... they follow their order's rules rather loosely. It did not take a huge jump of conclusion to what you might carry.
Okay, well, and what about us as a team, as a...
Well, I'm aware of your activities in Ashen Rest, the defeat of the Lamplighters Guild and the demonic invasion. That was certainly what brought your attention to our agents early on. You've been working very closely with the Duke and his family. We know that you have had some dealings with planar entities, a particular figure that is known to Watchtower, one Califris. They're one that we've been keeping an eye on for some time.
Okay.
Not quite sure where they fall, whether they're a threat to the Empire or whether they're actually helping it, but we keep an eye on them. And then this Diadem activity. I believe that you encountered them before. You met your companions, is that right?
I did, yes. When I arrived in Kelskaris to acquire the contraband, which, as a reminder, I didn't know of at the time.
You asked for no judgment. Right now, I don't have any on your past actions, Antheus. What matters is dealing with the Diadem now and any threat that they or any other groups attached to them may pose to the city, to the Empire.
Okay. Well, as you are almost certainly aware, we were beginning an investigation and working with an authoritor to investigate the professor. And we did gather some information investigating his room. Have you already acquired that yourself, or?
No, this is something... Authority Crumlow is one that we do not have any direct contact with. We knew that they were looking into this missing professor, but we didn't realize that that was connected to the Diadem, not until your involvement became apparent. So whatever information you gathered there, that would be new information to us. What kind of looks towards Daisy? What do you know about the Diadem?
They are bad news.
Certainly.
And that they're trying to acquire the contraband in general. Not just from Xanthias, but in general. They've been trying to get their hands on that. And that's how we keep coming across them. They tried to intercept us when we helped to seal away after the crown fall that we had. They tried to ambush us to take that away. And that's when we met one of their agents, Nixa Mist, who we thought was just a tailor. And turns out that he was working with them. Bad news. We don't know what their plans are with it, but...
Crown steel, contraband, trade is something that they have dabbled in the past, but it's never been a focus of their organization. Often, we believe that they have used crown steel to create magical magical relics and weapons, tools, but generally they have not been particularly interested in the material, not until recently.
They seem to be quite focused on it right now.
About a year ago, we believe that the Diadem increased operations to acquire crown steel, but not any kind of crown steel. They were actively seeking out high purity crown steel of exceptional quality. But we don't believe that this was for themselves. We believe that they were acting on behalf of a third-party buyer.
There might have been another organization that they were trying to get to help them, the Reclaimers.
Claimers, not
But-
one that I've come across before.
It's just another instance where we came across crown steel, but it wasn't very pure. The crown steel that they had, the one from the crown fall, some of those pieces were very pure. I think Xanthias let us know that they were very
Yes. Trying to remember if any were quite as pure as
not as pure as you, but
One of them was.
one of
Oh,
them
one
was,
of
yeah.
Well, this is interesting. I don't know much about these reclaimers, but I can put someone on to try and find out what they can. Sister Altheya,
Yes.
what do you know about the Diadem's organization, their structure, their hierarchy?
They operate on a ring system,
Correct.
so higher ranking officers have more rings, varying power, and then lower rankings have smaller amounts of rings and lesser power. They also, some members have tattoos, from what I can remember as well, that
Yeah.
contain magical properties. And if these members are identified, they can use those tattoos to control the members that are identified or kill them.
Yes, this is correct. You're absolutely right in your statements. There are, what we know is that there are the lower ranked agents of the Diadem, the ones that you mentioned, the ones who wear the rings. 1 rings, 3 rings, and 5 rings. 1 ring agents are informants. Typically, they're blackmailed or pressed into service against their will. Shopkeepers, security guards, low-level enforcers, people that just want to live their lives and are being threatened to provide information or services to the Diadem. We believe that they bear a bronze ring. 3 rings are their foot soldiers and thugs. Often we find these quite common in street gangs or nefarious mercenary bands. They bear rings of bronze, silver, and gold. 5-ring agents are rare. They are given, each one typically in the past has borne a magical ring, which is given to them as their final gift and a sort of welcome to the elite of the elite, a symbol of their leadership. The rings vary in function and form, but they're normally magical in some way. And then finally, well, not finally, but we also believe there is a rank above the 5 rings, which we call facets. The facets each have a code name. They are elite operatives and also the co-coordinators of the Diadem. They serve under the Diadem's direct leadership, which I've come to call the Crowned Council. We have no knowledge of this council. We know that the facets work for someone, that they report to somebody, but we don't know who. We believe that the Crown Council keep their identity a secret even from each other, in order to make sure that their identity is kept as hidden as possible. I know of at least 4 facets of the Diadem who operate in the Empire, not just in Kosgars, but in the Empire. I've learned 4 of their names. I know of Mr. Sapphire, Miss Amethyst, Mr. Garnet, and Miss Aquamarine.
Ooh. Huh.
we've heard of a couple of names.
Of facets?
Miss Peridot, and wait a minute.
Garnet?
Was it? No, it was Emerald.
Garnet is one that I know.
Oh, yes.
Emerald? Mr. Emerald? That's very good to know. We know that there are other facets. We just haven't heard their names before.
Oh, I believe that Peridot may be one of them. Miss Peridot. 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 What that Peridot.
Very interesting. Do you have any information about these facets?
I don't believe we have any information about them specifically.
How did you learn of them?
Mr. Emerald and Miss Peridot, they're members of the Diadem.
We gathered information after Nixa Mist attacked us.
I believe it was Lord Obsidius who.
Yes, I am very familiar with Lord Obsidius.
So
Good terms?
Professional respect.
Okay.
Agreed. But yes, we were advised of their names to look out for when we arrived in Kelskaris. But also,
Specifically in Kilscars.
yes.
They may be the pair. We believe that the facets operate in pairs, and they generally operate within a radial. Maybe it will be a region, for example, North Caldra, or a section of the Azar Steppe, a big city. They normally would, each pair of facets, coordinate operations within a certain radius. Kelskaris is a big city. I can't imagine that one pair would be single-handedly responsible for the whole city, but it sounds like they probably operate in a particular district or region. Or
what were the names that he knew again?
he knew Mr. Sapphire, Miss Amethyst, Mr. Garnet, and Miss Aquamarine.
Mr. Sapphire, Miss
Amethyst,
Amethyst.
Mr. Garnet,
Garnet, and Aquamarine.
and Miss Aquamarine.
Okay.
And you're right about the tattoo as well, Sister Ophelia. Even the lowest, even low-level agents, 3 rings, but almost certainly all of the 5 rings, and we believe the facets too have this marking, have a band with a single gemstone, magical. We believe the Diadem must have an arcanist who specializes in these tattoos, or maybe multiple of these arcanists. And these tattoos basically enable them to kill their agents if they believe they are caught or killed. The mage that attacked you suffered a similar fate. We tried to intervene, but any attempt to dispel or remove the glyph, as far as we know, will trigger it in a similar fashion. We've not found a way to prevent the tattoo's curse from taking effect.
Do you know of any active hideouts currently?
The problem is, we do, but they are operated by usually no higher than 3 rings. Warehouses, narcotics dens, places that we know crime happens, but nothing of any significance. There are places that we have tried to investigate, but we've never come up with anything. The Diadem are very, very wealthy, very influential, very powerful. They're very good at hiding their tracks.
Okay. Well, as part of our investigations into the professor, we came upon a letter that was asked for him to go to the Opal Lounge to ask for a Peridot sling.
Opal Lounge. That's in Vault Watch, I believe.
So the Opal Lounge potentially operated or at least visited by this Miss Peridot. So
Yes, that would make sense. And this professor, you found this letter, it just directed him to go to this place and order this
yes,
drink.
disguised but dispelled magic.
That makes more sense. I was going to ask why you think that this was specifically related to the Diadem, but the Peridot...
Hidden messaging. But almost certainly where he fled to after his engagement in the Azar Steppe. That was our next step.
The professor is the type of person the Diadem would want to have under their control. That makes sense. You intend to go to this Opal Lounge?
We were going to find a way to disguise ourselves, but
I think I can help with that.
great. We were going to head to the Opal Lounge ourselves anyway.
Well, if you're heading to the Opal Lounge, I definitely want to support you in that. It sounds like this could potentially be a huge lead if one of the facets themselves goes to this place, if it indeed is Miss Peridot who goes there, that could be a real chance for us to capture somebody who has real intelligence, or at least learn more, find one of their primary operations. I will assign Agent Darling to shadow you. She may not make herself known to you, but she will be watching and will be there to support you should you encounter any trouble. But also, he reaches down and he opens up that kind of like briefcase, like a doctor's bag, like a kind of posh black leather doctor's bag, and sort of a bit like a Mary Poppins bag. He sort of reaches into it and begins pulling many things out of it. The first things he pulls out are two wands that have like tripod, like wooden, like they extend out, and he plants them down.
Okay.
And a magical head, like mannequin shape, is projected out of force, and a grey hood and mask, like a balaclava, is kind of formed over it. And he has two of these. These are called Hoods of False Faces. It's a magic item. It creates a non-magical disguise that can impersonate a person that you've seen, or create a imaginary persona. It can't change your body size or your body type. It can't change your gender or your voice, but it will almost perfectly mimic the visual facial appearance of somebody else. It is, and it will not register as magical. It is, it weaves it into a sort of non-magical disguise, like a mask that one pulls over your head, with hair, with everything that is needed. There is magic to disguise the fact that it is magical. They are temperamental. After the first use, our agents have reported that sometimes they break down. So I will provide you two. I also have this. He pulls out a very elegant-looking pink perfume bottle, and the perfume inside seems to almost shimmer ever so slightly, and it's got one of those big squeezes and, like, you know, kind of like proper old-school kind of perfume bottle. This is perfume of tracking. Whilst you're holding, whoever is holding has hold of the bottle. If you spray it on a creature or person, that person will glow to you and only you, with a incandescent aura that will trail up like smoke, so you are able to see them in a crowd or at a distance. You can't see through, you won't see the aura through walls or solid objects, and it lasts anywhere from 2 to 5 hours. I should also make you aware that creatures who can true sight would be able to see this aura as well, but it won't register in a detect magic or see invisibility or anything like that.
Is it also scentless?
It has a nice, pleasant floral scent, fairly neutral, something that can be genderless.
Might be somewhat difficult to apply subtly to someone then, but worth a try.
Depends on the person. I believe that
Yeah.
Miss Daisy would be actually quite adept at such a thing.
Yes.
Sneaking up on somebody, spraying on it doesn't have to, be directly on their skin, spraying their clothing. Approaching them from behind and giving them a small spritz would be sufficient. There are 4 doses of the perfume tracking in there. I also
nice.
have these, and pulls out a pair of just like very nice looking brass spectacles. Kind of like round frames, very normal looking. Spectacles of secrets. These will help you detect hidden doors or hidden traps, things like that, whomever is wearing them. They only have enough power for several uses, and then after that, they will no longer function.
Do they also sense the mundane secrets as well, or entirely magical?
It would be both magical and mundane, provided it is obviously hidden.
Okay. Okay, yes.
So, for example, a spring-loaded mechanism disguised to look like a lock, it would reveal that in some way that lock is a danger or has some hidden mechanism to it. It won't distinguish between what is a trap and what is simply a hidden mechanism to open a door or things like that, but it should provide you help at least.
Yes,
Reveal things of interest, points of things to be aware of. And then finally, he pulls out 2 potions and a scroll. Potions of invisibility and a scroll of major image. Illusion magic can be very useful for missions like this.
Image.
Watchtower and I would like to offer these things freely to you to help you in your investigation. They are limited in their uses, so once you have used them to their completion, they'll be of no further use to you. We ask that you keep us informed of whatever you learn and find. As I said, I'll have Agent Darling shadow you, keep an eye on things for you as well.
This would be very helpful. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
and as I understand it, you have your own magical abilities, your own physical skills and abilities to use as well.
These will definitely give us a leg up.
Yes. I hope that they are useful to you.
Thank you.
It may also be that they are useful to you beyond just this Opal Lounge. I know, Sister Altheya, you have this fundraiser
Yes.
with members of your home, your religion. As we suspected yesterday, we do not know what the Diadem is planning.
No.
But if there is something, these tools may be useful to you then as well.
Yes, definitely.
Cool. Sorry, I was just reading.
Those items should all be on D&D Beyond.
Ooh, yeah, I was just reading Major Image as well. So that's the one that lets you create an object.
So you
like
can
very
create like a
realistic.
person or an object. I think it's like 20 feet wide, 20 feet high, like it's like a
Yeah,
20
20
foot
foot
square.
cube, yeah.
So you could create like, you could make a door look like a wall, right? And disguise it as that. You can move it, you could create an illusory person.
Yeah, it can also
it's
be a
pretty
scent
useful,
or
yeah.
a
I think you can do
noise.
all of them. So you can
Yeah.
have like a creature that
Oh,
moves and
includes, yeah.
sounds and smells. It looks and feels real.
Cool.
Yes, cool, okay.
It's pretty useful, like as you know, in terms of for this kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, again, not to do too much Mission Impossible, but it's like that scene where they have the corridor that they can push down and it adjusts to the person who's watching it view. You could do something like that with it,
Cool.
So
right?
can you use it to basically create like an extra person with you that can talk and...
Yep.
Wow.
Interesting, okay.
I believe so. For the duration, I think it is concentration, obviously.
Yeah, concentration, 10
also,
minutes, but...
would show up under Detect Magic as illusion. Like,
Okay.
or it would show that they have an aura of illusion about them, right? If you created an illusion with it, or like a wall, it would glow as illusory, that sort of thing. So it's not infallible, but very useful.
Cool.
My initial thought was, like, it would be weird for us to show up, like, uninvited into this place asking about a Peridot sling, unless we create the illusion of Professor Brassquill
Yeah.
and we go in, like, with him again.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's still there, maybe not, I don't know, but, like,
Certainly an
That's a
idea.
good idea.
And
use
just
that as an in.
to be clear, the Hood of False Faces, it is literally the Mission Impossible masks. Like, it is a balaclava that you can, but you have to spend an hour basically like making the person that you want to become. So you have to like, you can't just like put it on and make it instantly somebody that you've just seen.
Yeah.
So you have to like plan and be like, right, we're going to make this one look like this person. Or you can make it look like a generic, like anybody you can sort of imagine. So it's like you can make
Yeah.
yourself look different.
Yeah.
So it's temperamental after the first use.
So
but how long
basically,
does it last?
it can be used 5 times.
Okay,
After the first use, there is a 25% chance that it breaks.
right, okay.
So it's like a percentile chance that.
Oh, so it's
every
not
time you
like
use it.
we can use it again, but it will
Broken.
it will like be flickering
I'll
or-
roll it. Don't
yeah.
worry. So yeah, it's basically like it's in that process of creating the face.
Yeah.
So like the first time you use it, if you make one person and you just keep using that face,
Yeah.
that's fine. But if you want to make a
Right,
new
okay,
face,
gotcha.
that's when it can break.
See.
Basically,
It's like the D&D movie when he does the bard move and then his face.
his
face
face,
will
yeah,
destroy,
it kind of
yeah.
like fucks up.
Yeah.
How long does it last for as well?
Well, it's a non-magical disguise, so you can just
put
put
it
it
on.
on.
Okay.
That does mean, so because it is a mundane disguise, a creature can tell that you are disguised by making a DC 25 perception check.
Wow.
Or if they physically touch your face, it's a DC 15 investigation. So it's like, because they can actually feel that it's not your face, basically.
I wonder if we should disguise ourselves as Califris.
You could. Keep in mind, as I said though, it can't, like, Rowan can't appear like short.
Yeah.
No, sure,
right?
You'd
yeah.
have to get
You-
someone with the same body size.
And also, you have a tail.
Yeah.
It's not gonna, but you could disguise your tail to look like Califris's tail.
That's
Well, yeah.
Or you could, so you can play with things like that.
Yeah.
But you just got to kind of
wonder
keep
if,
those things in mind.
I
Like
wonder if
Gruff, for
Califris is
example,
known to the diadem.
the masks are not going to work on Gruff.
Yeah.
Because he's a lion man.
Yeah.
He can only ever look like a lion man.
Yeah.
Right. He can't look like a human with it, for example.
Yeah. Well, we can make two of the false face disguises at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so that's two
And then if you
people
need to change
almost
them,
completely
like
covered. And then potion of invisibility as well.
Yeah, really good.
two of those.
But again, detect magic or true
Yeah.
sight or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Cool.
Yeah, and like
Yes.
things like the spectacles and the perfume. Perfume might not seem much, but actually, like in a crowded city, you won't have to roll. You will just be able to follow that person because it's bright enough that you can be like, there they are,
I mean,
and
you
you
can
can
also
track
like,
them in a place.
spritz it on their coat on
Yeah.
the coat rack before they pick it up. And leave.
Absolutely,
I
you
mean,
can. Yeah, absolutely, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And Gruff wears glasses sometimes.
Yeah.
So I don't. Look like
But then
a nerd
also,
wearing
if
glasses.
you've got the hood of false face, you can just make you look like somebody who wears
Yeah.
glasses, right? Like,
What a loser.
yeah.
Podcast listeners, I wear glasses.
If
I have to,
wasn't-
I have to
if that wasn't
clarify that
apparent.
one. It's apparent from my voice. This is extraordinarily generous.
Well, this
to-
is consider it a gesture of good faith that Watchtower believes in you, and also that we do see ourselves aligned against this common foe.
Yes.
Saying this, you know all about us. Be interesting to know a little bit more about the Watchtower. Speaking of trust,
What would you like to know?
what do you think of trust?
I think trust is a very difficult thing. I think trust is delicate. It's beautiful when it's looked after. It's powerful when it's strengthened. But whilst it's being built, it is malleable, it is delicate, and it is easily broken. It can be used against you. You can use it against other people. I see, and you may not like this answer, but I see trust as a tool.
And how many rings do you have? Or do you have little towers or something?
Holds up his hands. There's no rings.
How do you distinguish between ranks?
Well, back in the day, we had our methods, but these days, Watchtower doesn't officially exist. I think that you don't want to give yourself away belonging to an organization like Watchtower. So we don't need tokens and trinkets and things like that. I know who my agents are, and I know who my people are.
Who's the leader?
Once long ago, it was the Empress. Now, I suppose I'm the closest thing, but I wouldn't consider myself a leader. I am a coordinator. I help put people together who want to do the right things, and I help give them the means to do those things. But I don't tell them what to do or where to go. I trust my agents to do what's needed, where it's needed, when it's needed.
So no tattoos on agents if they go awry? No stranglehold on us in case you lose trust in us?
Have I put a tattoo on you, Mr. Rowan?
I don't know. You might have something
I
more
haven't.
secretive and subtle,
I
but
haven't.
we're being let into something that seems.
I keep my tabs on my people. And if you're asking, there have been agents of Watchtower in the past who have betrayed my trust and have gone down darker paths.
What were their repercussions? How did you react to that?
Some of them became threats to the Empire, and agents were sent to deal with them. Others, unfortunately, are still out there. They were trained very, very well. They know how to hide. They know how to stay hidden.
All right.
Well, I think this is going to go great.
Absolutely. We have a knack of fumbling through situations and coming out of the other side somewhat unscathed.
I'm well aware. But
Well, that's good that you're aware of the fumbles and you still think that we can do it.
Miss
That's
Daisy,
encouraging.
let me tell you from my many, many years of experience, missions never go exactly according to plan.
Oh, good.
A good agent knows how to bend their luck when they need to, but they also know that sometimes luck is against them, and all they can do is adapt and press on. I think that's the quality you've shown, that even when things go very wrong, you still find a way forward. And that is a sign of a good agent.
Take that. I'll take that.
I'll take
take that any
That's
day.
good. Yes.
Luck will not always be on your side. Things go wrong. You make mistakes, you trust the wrong people. You just do what you can to fix it and see the mission done.
Well, where we have no luck, we'll always have fate.
And fate seems to be on your side. I can't imagine many others would have survived and gotten away like you did yesterday. Perhaps there is something to be said that fate is watching over you.
Pure skill there. I
Didn't
think.
think fate was on my side that yesterday.
No.
But
Ambushed by two highly trained people. As I understand it, you were actually knocked unconscious, and if it hadn't been for the guards arriving, they would have captured you.
I was still a mostly fateless fight, mechanically. Yes, well, yes. But as we agreed upon, in terms of an exchange of information, you have been extremely open and honest, as we believe, with us.
Is there anything more I should know?
In your understanding of the diadem, I think I spotted some holes in your knowledge there. You mentioned a mysterious purchaser of the contraband,
Third party.
a third party. I believe I might know who that might be. I believe that is Oreganus, my father, in Gildai. It was because of him that I was sent to Kelskaris to try to recover this contraband to begin with. And he has sent agents, siblings of mine, to try to recover that contraband.
The one that you have.
Yes.
Are you aware of your father seeking other pieces of crown steel of this high purity?
Well, they didn't recover it from Crownfall.
What makes you believe that your father is this third party working with the diadem?
Do I have any concrete on that? I don't think I do I?
Did Nixamist said?
Huh?
Nixamist said that he was. That's why Nixamist was interested in your surname,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, Daisy, go ahead.
No, that was Katie. That wasn't Daisy. That was me selling Tom.
That.
See. pretty risky for this Nyxa Mist to spill that information, knowing that the curse can be triggered upon revealing secrets and things like that.
They weren't particularly subtle when we last encountered them.
I think that they thought that they could beat us
Yes.
easily.
Ah,
And
a common foible of the diadem is a lot of their agents are arrogant in that way.
Not me.
All right. Well, that is good to know. I can begin, if that is the case, we can certainly begin looking into Oregonus's actions and trades, see if we can build any connections with known diadem locations and agents and things like that.
any information that you find out about Oregonus would be
Of course.
really helpful for us to know too.
If Oregonus is gathering high purity crown steel and is working with the diadem to do it, that is of great importance to me and my organization. That, to me, my gut tells me that that is a bad thing for the Empire.
We also just want to keep Xanthia safe. So
Of course, I understand that that's your primary focus. But if, as much as that is the case, if Oregonus is also gathering other sources, my question is why? Why? To what end?
we haven't been able to figure that out yet.
He would know the consequences of the Aurea insurrection. He knows what happened to Galdvasar. There's no way that a gold dragon would ever be able to pull off what Galdvasar once did. So why? Why only high-grade crown steel? Why only pure crown steel? Important questions.
Yes. You should also know I have some other siblings in the city as well. A sister and a brother.
These siblings that you said work for your father?
Yes.
A
Yes.
sister and a brother.
One that Ophelia has met already.
I can give you a description of her.
Yes, of
You'd
course,
like.
please, yes. Any information you can give is
Yes.
useful to both of us. I can send agents to try and find them, keep tabs on them.
She is disguised as an academia student. She has the robes, and the baton she carries is fake. So it might be wise to scout the academia, see if, or at least give them a warning that somebody is of ill intent is disguised as one of their students.
It is difficult. I must make it clear, Watchtower is not an official
No.
organization. We are hesitant to tip our hand to organizations like the Academia. What I would prefer is I will send my agents there to try and track down this sister, and we would follow her, observe her movements, learn what she's up to. I think it best not to alert the Academia.
Yes.
They will panic, they will shut things down, we may lose our opportunity.
She has been showing an interest in necromancy. Whether that is a farce or not, I'm not sure, but if this interest is true, it's worrying.
All right.
And the
This is good to know.
academia would have a lot of restricted knowledge
They do.
that is only for their students, so
They do, yes. No, this is excellent, excellent information. We will definitely keep a word out for this. All right. Anything else?
I genuinely can't remember. I feel
Well,
like we
this
have
will
so
not
many
be our
things.
only meeting. I'm sure that we will meet and speak again. For the time being, take these tools, investigate the Opal Lounge, see what you can learn, see what you can find out.
Will you have agents at the Altheyan embassy tomorrow for
The embassy is difficult.
or nearby even?
Nearby, yes. I'm sure Sister Ophelia has informed you, and you know, the House of Shadows, is it?
Yes.
They are exceptional at what they do, and they have magical abilities that my agents could. I mean, they are literally ghosts. I call my agents ghosts for their ability to vanish into a crowd or down a dark alleyway. They are literal ghosts who can walk through walls, turn ethereal, invisible at will. I have not been able to get any agents remotely close the one time I tried, they came back to me very severely cursed with a warning of stay out of Ossian business. Not to say that I don't have other methods of keeping myself informed on what's happening, but getting agents into the embassy or even close to it is very difficult. I must commend your House of Shadows. They are very good at what
Oh,
they
I
do.
wish I knew the secrets they knew.
Don't we all? Well, take these tools and see what happens at the Opal Lodge. All right?
Thank you very much.
Of course. With that, I bid you good day.
Thank you.
Pick up his bag, does his things, folds the newspaper under his arm, and he makes his way out. And that is where we're going to leave the episode. We're going to end the
Nice.
episode right there.
Yeah.
You've got your gadgets.
Yeah.
So many gadgets.
You've got a bunch of intel. You've given Mr. Toombs a lot of good intel as well. And we'll have to see where things go from here.
I think it's pretty safe to say we've just allied up with the Watchtower at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Happy to
Yeah.
work
Oh, yeah.
with them.
You're like, temporary recruited agents, basically.
Cool.
Until we get the outfit. They don't wear outfits.
No, they
No.
No. But with that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. We will see you
Yeah.
next time. Take care.
See you next time.